and gentlemen, live from the fetid armpit that is Tampa Bay, Florida, it's an all-new double special show starring Crystal Hayes-Gorges, Tiffany, Barbee, and me, JB Lee.
You and me.
Hey.
So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you.
Such a weirdo.
My soul
Well, I'm going to leave it up. It was nice, dude. You can let it roll for a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Double special in the house. Tuesday night. If you're listening on IRN, it is Friday night. And we are jealous of you because you're starting your weekend without us. Selfish. It's just selfish. Great show lined up for you tonight. We got to talk about all kinds of stuff. Of course, we're going to talk about Caitlyn Jenner. We got to throw that out there and see what ridiculous things we can say about that and get ourselves in trouble.
That was really boring.
No, I don't think so. Bring Jordan's mic just a tad long because now he's talking low.
Hot trap fuckers.
Yeah, thanks for that. I don't even know what you just said. Well, don't keep it going. I like that. It's good. Just let it in. We're going to also talk about John Wilson's trip. He was just here last week. He's not here this week. We miss you, John, but we'll talk about you. Now that you're gone, we can be honest about what we experienced. The phone number, as always, is 727-475-6139. You can give us a call. Hey, that was apropos. Maybe we'll talk about the election, the upcoming election fiascos. We're definitely talking about some upcoming shows. And we're going to do a little bit of a challenge tonight. We're going to do the Coke challenge here, Jordan.
That's right. It's our 200 subscriber celebration.
What is it?
We got 200 subscribers.
We have 200 subscribers on YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
It's a nice milestone.
That's nice.
Sorry.
We're almost PewDiePie.
I doubt that.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you, all the people that subscribe, and hopefully you're listening as well. As always, you can check this show out on doublespecialshow.com. At any time, you can click on there and go to the archives and check things out. Tiffany, are you all right? You look a little lost over there. Is everything okay?
I don't know.
You just kind of get gazing off in the middle of nowhere.
I'm good.
You're good?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Didn't
What
she look
happened?
a little lost?
Yeah, she does.
Dude, we started 2 seconds right. My son's like, Mom, Mom, Mom. Yeah.
Said something about a bruise.
What?
Are you in pain? Are you in physical pain?
Did you hurt yourself at Taekwondo this evening?
Do you want some
No, when I sat down, I banged my elbow on this thing or my forearm.
Is it in your way?
No, it's okay. Look, I wrapped my arm around it, but that was a while ago, Jordan. I forgot about that now.
All right. Yeah, again, the phone number is always 727-475-6139. We'll also do a movie review tonight. We saw Amy Schumer's new movie, Trainwreck. All of us actually watched it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? You didn't see any of it?
No.
I thought you were here for that.
No.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it.
I
Not
wasn't
that you were watching
invited.
it. And then we'll talk about also the other big story, Cecil, whatever the hell his name is, the lion who got killed.
Yeah,
and
we
everybody's
got that on
freaking out
there.
about that. But first,
Oh, yeah, it's time for check-in!
I drew that out as long as I could possibly draw that out.
I forgot.
Damn, dude.
Wasn't
That's the
thinking.
only thing you do in the show. Now you've forgotten that.
Check-in! Check-in! Hey, would you pay $6 for asparagus water?
No.
No.
Well, Whole Foods thinks you would. Check in.
$6 for what do you mean? Well, there's asparagus in the water there. You get asparagus with it.
It's basically a bottle of water with 3 stalks of asparagus in it.
3 what?
Stalks
Okay.
of asparagus.
No.
Yeah, I don't think really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's making
people
they pulled it from the shelves. They say it was a terrible, terrible mistake.
It was a mistake.
Yes.
But it's got a label on it. How could that be a mistake?
Well, it was a mistake to sell it with a label on it saying that it was for sale.
Well, why they pulled it off based on what?
That people were making fun of them all over Twitter and Instagram for selling $6 water with an asparagus in it.
I'd be interested to see who bought one of those damn things.
I know.
How many people actually bought one?
It wouldn't
Jordan,
even taste good.
Yeah, but people think what's the main vitamin in asparagus? Is it A? What is it?
I don't know.
What is the vitamin in asparagus that turns your pee into like toxic urine?
That's not a vitamin though. It's some.
That's got to be a
sort
vitamin.
of enzyme.
Maybe you don't know that.
Chlorophyll.
You don't know that at all.
Oh, really? You want to go down that road,
No,
bro?
you just
You
said-
want to have an asparagus fight right here and
Yeah.
now? You want to go over herbaceous plant knowledge,
Yeah,
sucker?
I will.
Yeah,
what
whatever.
is it?
I don't know.
I bet
Yeah,
it's
of course you
vitamin
don't.
Pretty
E.
sure it's an enzyme, though,
Pretty
or
sure.
a protein.
I bet it's vitamin E.
It's not a vitamin.
You just picked 2 of the most common building blocks in any cell.
Do I have to Google this right now?
Yeah,
Is
go
that
ahead.
we're going to interrupt? All right, fine. We're Googling this.
I just want to know what is it that turns the urine.
makes-
Yeah. Asparagus turn.
Asparagus.
I thought you were asking what vitamins are in
smell.
asparagus.
Yeah, there you go. Asparagus pee.
It's chemicals.
It's asparagus acid and sulfur-containing chemicals. So it's a
Yeah,
chemical.
so it's an acid, which is almost close to it's closer to enzyme than what you had.
I thought you were asking what
Vitamins
vitamin
way
was
up
in
the
it.
alphabet. I at least had a vowel.
Yeah, but what's the vitamin that's in it? I thought that's what you're talking
So it's sulfur.
Well, it's a
basically.
green, so isn't it vitamin K? It's a vitamin K because it's a green.
Yeah, that's
anyways.
what I was getting at that prior to that. I just thought maybe it had something to do with the pee thing.
Nope, it's
But-
asparagusic acid.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you know what though? There are people that will buy that because they think it has some health benefit. I mean, of some sort. I don't know.
They can trick people. They could just say, "Oh my gosh, this is so good for you," and people will be like, "It is."
Well, you do that though.
What?
You drink up that Ensure. You were drinking that Ensure like it was
Well, that's-
from
no,
the Fountain
no,
of
that's
Youth.
science drink from the Walmart.
No,
It's
I had Ensure because it had a bunch of vitamins in it, but also because I don't like eating that much, and like I don't have time, so I like to just have something I can bring with me. Now I'm on a granola bar.
I need my shake.
I really liked Ensure. It tasted really good. I could
I
grab
like
it on
my-
the way out the door.
I like my mocha vitamin shake.
It was vanilla.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't willing to venture past vanilla.
You don't think?
I had
you ever
strawberry before.
I knew it. I was gonna say
Yeah.
strawberry. It was on the tip of my tongue.
I didn't like chocolate. That was gross.
She's like,
'cause
"Ooh, pretty. I'll try that."
'cause I don't like chocolate in general, so.
All right. Well, no, none of us would do that. Crystal, you wouldn't buy a $6. If you bought a $6 thing of water, I'd hit you with it.
Well, I take my water very seriously. As you all know, I like to drink my bottled water out of a glass bottle.
I did
I
not
don't.
know that.
Yeah, that's why I do the Voss.
Pretty sure this was in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure though. It's hard to tell.
But if it's carbonated or, I don't like it. I like just water.
Sure. That left me a little flat. All right, next.
Check in. Hey, what's the worst, most terrible thing that can make the next big franchise movie? You'll never guess.
What's the what was that now? Say that one more time. What's the next?
Worst, most terrible thing?
Okay, so what subject can they make
Yes.
a horrible franchise like many things?
Spoiler alert! It's Pez. They're making a
Ugh.
goddamn Pez movie.
Why? What?
Yes.
All right, for those of you listening overseas, if you don't know what Pez are, they're pretty prevalent here in America, but they're like little things that you put candy in. They're spring-loaded, and they usually have a character or a novelty head that
Like
pulls back.
a Batman or a
All
Bugs
kinds
Bunny.
of stuff, right? I remember we used to be like a skeleton. You pull the skeleton head back, and the Pez candy popped up, and it's like a hard.
You have to like pull their head back like you're breaking their neck, and then from their throat pops a little lozenge
Exactly.
of gross candy.
Yeah, it's like a sugary, hard, almost like a sweet tart, but without the tart. Which-
Yeah,
ugh.
or the good.
Yeah, right, exactly. That would be really. They should partner with them, Sweet Tarts and Pez. Just hook it up, make me
You'd
happy.
think they'd make some kind of decent Pez.
Listen,
And
I liked the Pez when I was
they-
kid.
88 years old these things are, and they still taste bad.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Well, they're not changing the formula of the candy.
I guess not.
No, they're sticking with it, man.
But how will they make a good movie out of this?
Has there ever been a cartoon of the Pez?
No.
Like something like
I
a
can't.
springboard.
I recall nothing.
I've never seen.
Didn't-
Tiffany, have you ever seen a Pez cartoon like on Saturday?
No, but didn't they just make a movie about emoticons? So there you go. Same
That was
thing.
last week. Emoji movie.
Same
This is even
difference.
worse.
Yeah, this is worse.
This is
Because
much
let's
worse.
face it, they're plastic.
Mhm.
You know, and then they gotta, dude. They're gonna have to pay like out the balls for all the characters. I'm looking at Batman, Kermit, and Chewbacca right there. Those are three very expensive characters.
Oh
to
yeah,
use
there's
in a
no
movie.
way. There's no way they're gonna get the big names in there.
I know.
They might get Kermit because they got Kermit in here just because they're doing that new Muppet show. So
Well,
they might
but,
go for the time.
They got
but
Mickey
I don't
right
know.
there, and they can forget that.
Oh yeah, no
Yeah.
way. Well, Wookiee, the Chewbacca is also owned by Disney. Never gonna
that's
happen.
real. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just go with the generic bunny that they have there, the
Yeah.
Easter bunny.
Which horrible comedian do you think will star in it? I don't know. Dane Cook.
I don't think Dane Cook is horrible. I'm not looking at the article because I want to guess, even though you got it pulled right in front of me.
It doesn't say.
Oh,
They
it
haven't-
doesn't say?
No.
Oh, I thought you had an
No,
answer.
I was just looking for an opinion.
It seems like something like maybe Caliendo would do. Does it a bunch of different voices, maybe? Frank Caliendo, the impressionist?
I was thinking more because I'm assuming they're gonna have like a live action star opposite the Pez creatures.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
No, but what do you mean
Adam
Pez
Sandler.
creatures?
I don't know. How can you even anthropomorphize these things?
Is it?
It was just.
Jonah Hill.
Is there a tree?
Ooh,
Well,
yes.
See, I knew you were going to say that. Is that because he's not terrible? He was
But
great.
he might need money.
He was great in Wolf of Wall Street. Let's be honest. I mean, it was yeah. Is there a treatment there? They talk about a treatment, like what the story's about. Is there any description?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They bought the Pez.
Who did? Which company?
Envision Media Arts.
Who the hell is that?
They also made Celeste and Jesse Forever
Never heard of it.
with Andy Samberg and Rashida Jones.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I know who
Henry
Rashida
Joseph
Jones is.
Church, starring Britt Robertson. Don't know who that is.
Yep.
And Eddie Murphy.
We know who
Meh.
that is.
Yeah, but what's that Henry Joseph Church?
Never
what is
heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna do Pez.
Well, then we won't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's gonna
no.
go straight to video. We'll never see
Yeah.
it.
Good luck to you.
Yep.
Check in. Check in. Hey, have you upgraded to Windows 10 yet?
No, I'm afraid to.
Well, this guy did, and guess what?
Oh.
You're right to be afraid.
What
This
happened?
post went up on Reddit the other day.
Read it.
Loaded up Windows 10 last night and left it on to do his thing. Woke up to wife asking why I set it to rotate all my porn right on desktop view.
What?
I have no idea how to shut that feature off. Apparently, if you put your private pictures anywhere in the My Pictures folder, it'll pull them up into a screensaver automatically without asking you.
Oh my
And
God.
this guy couldn't figure out how to get in the options to turn it off.
Don't make my mistake. Keep your private pictures out of my pictures, no matter how deep you hide them in subfolders. Oh my God.
Like, of all the things I thought Windows 10 might do, I didn't think that would be a total.
Yeah, but that it seems like because it doesn't know you have porn pictures in there. So
No, I know, but still.
yeah, it's still kind of you should be able to. It should be something that you ask it to do, not that it
Right.
automatically does.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, what happened with the little squiggly lines? I got Windows over there, and it's the little squiggly lines. It doesn't pull up pictures. Why? All of a sudden, they're like, yeah, let's connect the pictures folder to it.
Who saves porn pictures though? Like it's not going to be on the internet when you go back and check it later. Like
Yeah.
I guess you have like your favorites maybe.
I would never. I don't download
Yeah.
any porn pictures
Yeah.
or
I'd-
clips or
You
anything.
just look, enjoy
course.
it, and then
Right.
click back on it later. if
It's
you
like
like
an
it that
old
much.
school mentality. I don't know if like for some dudes it's like baseball cards or something, but I don't get it either, you know?
I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just so much porn out there online. There's no reason to ever
you,
have anything.
You see one and you just move on to the next. It's like
Like
a million monkeys with a
See.
million typewriters or whatever. You know, it's
I
just
know how
a
boys
limitless
work.
stream.
Yeah, that's why when these guys get caught with the really bad porn, like the young porn, I'm like, what are you, completely stupid?
Yeah.
The pictures are out there. I mean, what do you do? Why would you put them on your computer as messed up as you are? Makes
I
no
don't know.
sense. Oh,
John,
crap.
John Wilson's going to
yeah,
answer
speaking
that.
Talking
of
of
porn
sick pictures.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, live on the air, it's our English friend, John.
No, not our English friend.
Oh.
Our British. Say it. Say it.
No. Oh,
Say-
comedy correspondent?
Oh,
Are
for
we calling
God's
him that?
Yeah.
I
Are we calling
We're
that?
not even doing that anymore.
Yes,
I thought
we
that thing
are.
was dead.
Dude, it's not a bit, first of all. And hold on, John, because
Yeah,
now I'm
just
pissed.
chill out, dude.
We talked about this when John was here in town about making him the new British court. We talked about it on the show, for God's sakes.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't know we were actually going out through with it. I thought that. Okay.
Oh, you thought it was a tease?
yeah.
John, how are
tease.
you, sir?
Well, I'm a bit disappointed now. Listen, I've been telling everybody I'm the fucking British correspondent on the Double Special show.
No, you are.
No, you're T-Pain to the double special show after that little.
Yeah, sorry, your Skype kind of jacked and you got a little remix action going on there.
No, you are a comedy correspondent. I just forgot that
course.
we do that.
That's
anymore.
unbelievable.
How can you forget? Jordan's a terrible person, as you
Horrible.
learned while you
I
were
haven't
here.
done it in a while, have I?
It's been 3 days.
No, but since I've actually announced somebody as a comedy correspondent.
John,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's your boy right there. You told us to take care of him, and you can see it's not an easy thing to do.
I did all right.
Well, yeah, all I was going to get was state your name and purpose. That was all I was going to get.
I was going to try and get to that, but I was interrupted.
Oh, yeah.
That's my new bit.
So now you're back. You made it back to the UK, and you're at home. I'm assuming.
I am, yeah. I'm at home, and it's I miss you guys.
Aw.
We miss you.
We miss you.
Oh, the girls in it are so nice.
The sun
Yeah.
came out today because he left.
Yeah, dude, the sun.
know.
The sun actually came out
No
today.
rain at all.
It didn't rain at all today, John.
Well, Miguel just sent me a picture of a blue sky, so
You should give a little history on that. Here in the Florida area, the entirety of John's visit, we had absolutely record-breaking rain. No let up. Nothing but gray skies and rain.
Yeah, serious flooding and Photoshop pictures of sharks in the streets. John, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
no, so, 'cause I've been wandering around saying to people, "Oh, when do you remember it? When do you remember it being as bad as this?" And they're going, "Never, never." I think, "No, great."
It's so true, though, man.
You did it. That
I
was
know,
all
I
you,
know.
man.
I'll bring more. When we come at Christmas, I'll bring snow.
Oh, now we're
Oh,
talking.
Are you gonna come at Christmas?
Well, you never know, Tiffany, for the right girl.
I'll make
Hold
you
on, buddy,
wait.
you're very- the pregnant pause there was just too much. Was oh God.
John, we had a blast while you were in town. It was a lot of fun, and you did great doing stand-up, and we're looking forward to your next return visit where you can have in the show and do some other stand-up as well?
Oh, yeah, well, that's it, mate. March, that's it. It's in my diary. And then obviously, if I have a flood of money before then, I'm coming again sooner.
In the diary? You put all your travel plans in your diary?
Not in a diary.
Oh, yeah.
A diary's a calendar.
Oh.
I didn't know that. Did you know
Well,
that?
No. It's a figure of speech. It's just a figure of speech. I haven't got a fucking diary.
We were really hoping that you had like a little book with a heart-shaped lock on it.
I certainly was.
I know.
You were a 12-year-old. Because diaries here is when something that little 12-year-old girls write in about who they love and all that stuff.
That's right. That's right. That's right. It's in there. It's in there, Tiffany. I'm telling you now. I've written it all in, and I've been. When they used to write "I love so and so" on your way in school books in school. Did you do all that?
Yeah, in the yearbooks. Yeah, at the end, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, no. Even on my school book, I used to pretend I loved somebody.
But I never put it on my school book.
I used to write it in my notebooks.
Oh my God.
I was so in love with my martial arts instructor. I used to put Tiffany LaPerna on everything.
Oh my God.
What was that?
Oh, that laugh. Bloody hell.
This is all for you, Damien.
Jesus.
Oh my God, she swagged out. No, it was a lot of fun having you here. God, the week was exhausting, and after we hooked up with you at the comedy club on Friday night, you were up till 4 in the morning. What did you end up in Ybor, banging around?
No. Where did we go? Oh no, we ended up in. Oh God, I don't know where I was. I ended up somewhere.
Some house.
Was that Paul's fault or Miguel's fault?
They all went back to somebody else's house, and obviously Paul, bless him, bless that boy. That boy drove me around, and it was like a gated property, so we couldn't get in.
Oh my God. Yeah, no.
So we're driving around this gated property thinking, and I'm trying to ring Miguel, and I'm trying to ring Sherry, and I'm getting no response, and I'm just driving around in this car in the dark of night with Paul.
In a Mustang.
And, it looked a bit. In a Mustang, looking really dodgy.
It was a loud Mustang too. Dude, Paul Smith, for all that Tiffany gives him grief, he's a really nice guy. He's a good, solid comic, and it was really nice of him to help you out, dude.
Devoted hat wear.
Oh,
devoted hat wear.
Yeah, no, it was really nice, and I texted Paul and said thanks and stuff. I don't know about all this comic good stuff about
what
being a good comic.
You just can't. You
Wow.
just can't be nice to Paul, can you? What is that? Stop doing that. You're freaking me out. Dude.
That is a really
dear
weird.
God.
John,
Come on, Tiff. Come on.
How do your British friends? I know you haven't been home long, but how do your British friends feel about you doing comedy in the States? I think Gav was pretty excited about it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gav was absolutely. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
No. Everyone was thrilled because I'm telling my son, and that, and other friends who knew I was coming because I do improv, so all the improv gang knew that I was coming to do what I was doing. And everyone's jealous.
Right.
Well,
I've got some comedians that don't say 2 words. You know what I mean? They don't say good luck or shit all. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh.
How did you find the little sliver of the scene that you were involved in? How did you find the comics that you met?
I loved it, but the thing is, it was a support that I had off you guys. Do you know what I mean? It was you guys that made it. Do you know what I mean? It was you that was that was what was getting me to walk up on stage.
You're the
If
man.
you guys went there. You know what I mean?
Hey, let me say this to the audience that are listening. John, by no means went up there and just destroyed. It was all. He went up there and at one point had a good set, a little tentative set in the first that he had. That was Thursday night, and it was good. You got laughs and you warmed up to him. Then he faced the dreaded first show on Friday night at Snappers, which is typically an older crowd, right? As you saw, John.
Yep.
And they were very tight. They didn't want to give you too much. You kind of got up at the end, but you didn't have a lot of time to work with. So to be fair. And then the second show, you went up there and you were loose, and it was nice.
Awesome.
It was a late show, and it was very funny. You did very well. The funniest thing that I think about your set, for me, was watching Americans trying to figure out what the hell trotting in dog muck was. They had no clue what the hell you were talking about.
Unbelievable. Well, as you see, this is it. You see some of the references, you think, oh, yeah, they're going to know this. But then, they really didn't know what it was. I mean, obviously you did.
Well, but
I mean,
most intelligent people know what trotting is. If you say trotting, they know what trotting
And
is.
it was pretty
Not in Palm
obvious
Harbor.
from context what you're talking about. So I don't understand why people would have too much trouble
They
with
were
it.
looking at him like, what?
Yeah,
What?
Palm Harbor people sometimes, the Newport Richie people find their way over and it goes wrong. But I like the Michael Jackson joke. There's tons of jokes that he did that I really
Well,
like.
and we discovered also
Ben
while
and Jerry.
Well, yeah, right. And we also discovered while John was here that he's an excellent storyteller, and he's got a few really nice gems of stories.
Oh,
So
he does.
here's what I'm hoping that you take those stories and do them in the comedy festivals and the stuff that you're doing over there, man. Because I really think that you got something in there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna throw them out in the comedy festival in the hour.
Did,
Gonna do that.
Yeah.
did
When is that? If you're listening and you're from England, you want to check out John. When is that going to be, John?
Yeah, I'm just checking myself. Where are we? So it's going to be October. Oh God, I think it's the I'm gonna have to check. Keep talking. Keep talking.
All right, that's fine.
Did you
talk
bring
about something.
Did you bring home any souvenirs for your children?
Oh yeah.
I bought them Hershey bars. What can I say? Well, they're just kids and they love sweets. That's it.
You can't get Hershey bars in the UK?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, that's it. I just stopped at the store on the way home.
You stopped by Eckerd's. What did you find the most interesting thing about your trip? Because I wasn't with you for a lot of it. You, Miguel from Cranial Emissions, you can check them out online. Just Google Cranial Emissions, another podcast.
He's one of
our friends and also one of our comedy
yeah.
correspondents. He had you running all over the place. What did you find the most interesting that you did while you were here?
Oh wow, interesting thing.
Yeah, just kind of odd. Out of the ordinary.
the Mustang.
Well, no, that's yeah.
Well, the Buddha temple was pretty out of the ordinary.
So you went to a Buddha temple.
Yeah.
Where was that? Here in Florida?
Yeah.
And no, I'm acting like I don't know because I want the listeners to really ride with me. So play out. Yeah. So what was it? Is it like a huge temple built of stones or what was it?
Yeah, it was a big temple. We never went in the temple. That's some photos outside of the temple, as you do.
So it was a building basically that you went.
Doesn't really represent Florida that well, but I mean.
No, it's something it was out the ordinary. Chris asked. I told him, Tiffany, shut the fuck up.
Right. I mean, that would be like, oh, I went to China and I saw some temples, but it's weird.
Yeah, but we're in Florida.
Because we never see the temple.
Exactly.
I never seen a temple.
Exactly. And you said the food was pretty amazing. They had a big buffet or something there, or food.
Yeah, the food was really excellent. What makes these trips? It's the people, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? The people make the trip.
Yeah.
You guys made the trip. Obviously, Miguel and Sherry, unbelievably kind. To invite me into the home, not knowing me, and I'm actually staying in bed. I could have been, murdering them in the sleep. You don't know, do you?
Yeah.
Well, I've met you, and I don't know if you can take Sherry, but.
No. Listen, I couldn't take any of you. I've got to be honest.
What?
Well, definitely not Tiffany.
No, you would die.
No, Tiffany would kick my ass. No, but the people that made the trip, the people made the trip. And obviously, my first trip to America, and the people are just kind. People are just kind and pleasant and happy. And,
even
and
Jordan?
they've got that.
Well, no, that was going to be my question. I know that right now, internationally, a lot of people look at Americans. They think we're all boisterous, kind of blowhards, and that we're not really intelligent. And I just get the vibe, when you see other people talking about America, that they don't feel like we're a smart people. But you've been here now, and so you take back that, which is nice. You say, hey, they're actually nice people.
I think, yeah, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. It's difficult because each state is like its own country, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some of them are like their own planets.
Exactly. So, all I can say is about Florida. I've met people from New York, but I've never been. Mum's been, and she had a great time, and she said the people were lovely there as well. Because I think New York's the impression I get is very European. That's what I'm told.
Jordan used to live in Manhattan. What do you think about that?
It's very worldly. It's all parts of the world are just jammed into a tiny little space. So, not merely European, but I think once you live there, you get used to all other cultures and you can handle it very easily.
Yeah, Manhattan's one of my favorite places that I've been. It's really a neat city. And if you ever come back, you definitely got to take a trip there, dude. But we're excited about you coming back. And now you're doing some work. You're working with Brad McClain. We talked to him last week when you were on the show. And tell everybody where they can check you guys out, what you're doing with him.
Well, we're doing the radio play, as he would call it, called Hard Beep.
Yeah, that's CUNTS.
That's it. Yeah, hard cunts. I'm allowed to say it. Chris said I was allowed to say it.
Yeah, you are allowed to say it.
I hate the word. Anyway,
But you're in the thing. But you're in it. You're doing it.
Yep.
No, that's fine. Listen, I get you. And then you also still doing shipwreck.
No, we're not doing shipwrecks, but we may. Oh fuck! Do you know what? I'm shattered. It's bloody 2:00 in the morning.
I know, dude. No, you need to get some sleep.
No, it's all good. No, we've done shipwrecked, and we'll probably go back to that at some point. We're doing hard cunts now. That's a lot of fun. Brad's doing a lot of writing. And then obviously the writing takes time, as you know, Chris.
Yeah.
And then obviously setting it up and doing it as and putting everyone's editing, because everybody's all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So actually putting that up and putting it in there, the boys spending about 30 hours.
Oh yeah, no,
doing an hour's edit.
Yeah, cutting all those editing. The editing is really, people don't realize, even in film and in audio, editing is, man, it's so time consuming. It's insane. You've met Jordan. Jordan's one of your favorite people on the show. What do you take away from your meeting with Jordan? How do you feel about Jordan now, having met him in person? I'm asking questions about his trip.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I'm just curious.
Just make everybody uncomfortable.
Why? You're the only one that's uncomfortable right now.
Say it on air.
Yeah, say whatever you want.
Oh, all right, okay. No, I love Jordan. He's the main man. He's my man. He's the one. He's got it all going on, hasn't he? So it's his intelligence. I think it's his intelligence. That's what it is. He's not your typical American, is he?
I thought he was going to call you the cat's pajamas there for a second. He went through all of the cliches. No, I think it was wonderful having you here, and it was kind of surreal having somebody that listens to the show actually sitting here. And I'm sure for you, being in the hot seat, eating, if you didn't see the show, guys, hot sauce, nipple clamps. I mean, he went full bore.
Yeah, I was surprised you did the Sage's blood, man.
Yeah, and he got spanked.
I loved it. I loved every second of it.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Well, so was I. So was I. Jesus. Right.
All right, John. Well, listen.
It's never been the same.
Always a pleasure talking to you. You need to get some sleep. Give us a call next week, but definitely the next time you're here, I got big things planned. I want to do stand-up with you, and I also like to get you and I and Jordan together on a stage and do some improv. I would really like to see how you improvise.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to do that because we're starting up a troupe. We're going to start up a troupe here in Liverpool. See how that goes.
You got a name.
But my go-to is Florida, brother. That's what it is. That's what's going to happen.
Right. What you got a name for the troupe? I'm curious.
I've got. Well, fuck the troupe. No, what I've got going on, I've decided. I've made a decision for everybody.
Okay.
And obviously, ditch Tiffany. I'll feature, and we'll go on the road. How's that?
Ooh. Yeah. Tiffany, how do you feel about that?
Tiffany.
No, don't. Well, I didn't say. Talk to him. Talk to John.
What? That's fine. Whatever you guys want to do.
Tiffany, do you not want to fight for us?
That's
come
really
on.
funny.
Fight for the two of us on the road together from John Wilson.
Why can't I come too?
Just the two.
I'm a pleasure.
Actually, we have to find out. But listen, no, I'm only joking, Tiffany. I'm only joking. You know what? It's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen.
We'll take turns.
No, it will. Yeah. Listen, it will happen because the next time you come here, we're gonna set up some shows. We're gonna get a stage together, and by then, Tiffany and I are working on something. We may have our own stage going on, so that we can book our own damn show.
Yeah,
we got that in the works, and by the time you get here, I think we'll have that rolling. So. I'm looking forward to the next trip, and glad that you got involved and came to see us. Couldn't have been a better time.
Honestly, guys, I had the best time. Honestly, from start to finish, I just never laughed so much in all my life. Honestly,
if Petrocelli heard this conversation out, he'd be vomiting. He would vomit in the.
You can imagine. Jesus, what's going on here?
It was awesome. His name came up more than a few times this weekend. But no, seriously, I had a great time and can't wait for you to come back.
Yeah, I concur. Except for if you try to steal my job.
Okay, don't go breaking my heart, Tiffany.
All right, John.
Breaking my heart.
Oh, cool.
All right, check out John on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle? Let everybody know where they can check you out, bro.
John_comic and John Wilson on the old Facebook malarkey. If you want to have a proper laugh.
That's right. Or you can, or in the next week, you can go on doublespecialshow.com. He will be listed on the About Us page as a comedy correspondent. We'll put his links up. You can click on it. All right, brother?
That's it. That's it. And then obviously the I'll be doing my hour show on the 20. Oh, hang on. I'm going to tell you the dates properly now. I'm still looking. Right. So the I'd like to say the 30th of October is my. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. Oh no. Oh yeah. I've got the dates. I've got them now.
Good God.
Yeah, we'll get there. 2nd of October, which is a Friday, is John Wilson's first fucking hour show, people. That's what I'm saying.
There you
John
go.
Wilson's first. He's going to be stories. There's going to be jokes. We're going to have an absolute riot.
That's right.
And then on the 3rd of October, it's John Wilson and Friends. That's it, right? You heard it right. John Wilson and bloody Friends. And I tell you what, if I had Chris Gorges over, he'd be on there. He'd be on there with John Wilson and Friends.
I would be on there.
Yeah.
Tiffany would be there, Jordan are there, Crystal will be in the wings with the bloody biscuits. It'd be great.
Is that all I am? Is a cook to you guys?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh no, that's all. No, no, Crystal. That's I'm never. No one puts Crystal in the corner. He's not in the corner now.
It's
Listen,
one of my favorite features of Crystal, though.
Isn't that
The
great?
cooking feature.
It's great.
Seriously, she will put acid in your face. Had that happen.
I don't, but she'd never do that to me ever.
No, I would never do that to John.
No, she wouldn't.
If you ask nicely, she might.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I still can't get those stripper heels out my mind. I just every time I close my eyes, they just appear in my mind. These stripper heels.
Oh,
Your
it's Crystal
shoes.
stripper heels?
Those were not stripper heels. Those were just regular heels.
Those were whore
that's-
heels.
that's
Whore
right.
regular
heels.
heels.
That's what I was calling them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hey, look, people see what they see.
No, it was lovely.
Right on, brother.
No,
All
it
right.
was lovely. Honestly, you guys were so kind to me. Thank you very much. I'll let you get on with the show. Love you all.
All right, brother. There you go. John Wilson. Always a pleasure hearing from him. Jordan, say goodbye to John.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was John Wilson, our brand new British comedy correspondent.
Bam.
Beat Gav out by just a few votes.
Bye.
Bye, John.
Oh, you hung up before we said bye.
That's all right. We've already said bye like 4
Yeah,
times. Now
like,
it's almost getting nauseating.
Like,
now.
what,
No.
did you have more to say? Were you going to do the
No.
Chewbacca laugh again? I'll let you stand out for that.
You're listening to Double Special. We are right smack dab in the middle of check-in.
I have more stuff,
Okay,
yeah.
please. Yeah, good. All right. The Windows
I
10
forget
thing
what
was very
else.
funny. No, we did the Pez thing. Next one.
Oh.
Check-in. Give me the check-in.
Check in, check in! The
Sorry.
Lizard Man is back!
The Lizard Man.
Check in, the Lizard Man of South Carolina.
Okay, to be fair, this is the first time I've ever heard of the Lizard Man.
And I don't think it's fair to say that some shithole in South Carolina can have an urban legend.
Why?
Because it's
Most-
not urban. Should be rural legend.
Oh,
That's right again. If it's about a lizard in a swamp, you don't live in the urban area. You don't get urban legends.
yeah, but they mean amongst population of people.
Well, I
is
don't,
what they-
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
No, I feel
But
you,
a
man.
woman in Sumter or Bishopville, South Carolina, told she spotted the fabled creature Sunday morning as she stepped out of her church's sanctuary.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yep.
My hand to God, I am not making this up. She was just a mile or so from where Lizard Man was spotted in May. Let's show a picture. This is a picture. They saying that this is the Lizard Man they saw.
So somebody got a picture of this.
That's it.
That's awesome. That is some jackass in a friggin' old ass costume. That's wonderful.
I know.
You know what? If I lived in a rural area, you gotta admit, if you lived in a place like that, eventually you get bored enough to do something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And mess with people.
I'd probably do it here if I had the costume.
Dude, that costume
Right.
rocks. That's
Yeah.
like Land of the Lost, Sleestack costume. That's awesome.
Here, something out of Star Trek. I can't decide.
Yeah, right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, it's the part where you hit the
Gorn.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Good for you, Tiffany. She got to the Star Trek reference. Yeah, I would totally do that. So, how long has this been an urban legend?
I think since 1988.
1988, dude.
Yeah.
By a 17-year-old in the summer night when he stopped on the road near the swamp to change a flat tire at 2 a.m. He reported seeing a 7-foot beast charging him. He said the beast jumped on the hood of the car, leaving scratch marks on the roof, and it's been a legend ever since. How many? Does it say how many total sightings? Because it just may be like there's something in the water there.
Sightings trailed off. Then he came back in 2011.
Well, 9/11.
And now it's here again.
9/11. Yeah, exactly. That's
How is
it.
2011 9/11?
I don't know.
Yeah, why would
2011.
you do that?
9/11.
You've been arguing with
September the wait, when was it? September the 11th. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. That was stupid.
Yeesh. All right, go
I know,
on,
I-
Possum.
Look, yeah,
9/11. Look it up.
Don't do that to me.
Check
I made an honest goddamn mistake.
Check in.
All right.
Serial poopers terrorizing Norwegian golf course. check in.
That's disgusting. See,
I know.
always he's got to work poop in
Hysterical.
there or penis in there.
It's been like I've been avoiding this one for weeks, but it keeps happening. It keeps happening. I
They
have to
won't-
finally do it.
They won't stop
He won't stop pooping.
on just golf courses.
Just one golf course.
Oh, one specific.
Yes.
You know what that is?
And they
Before you-
say it must be a man because the poos are too massive to be from a woman, according to the groundskeeper, Kenneth Tenfjord.
Oh, all right. Let me just speculate here and think that somebody got pissed off by that golf club and is going back. Or, I mean, is there a homeless problem around there where people are just like, look, that looks like a nice patch
He
of grass?
only poos on the weekdays.
Okay.
Never on the weekends.
Never on the weekends.
At one point, they set up. They found bicycle tracks going to and from. That's a clue. They set up floodlights in the trees, and he somehow scaled the trees and disabled them before doing a poo.
That's badass.
I know. So he's a ninja.
He's a poop ninja.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they say. He said, this guy that's doing the report, the pooper's motives are unknown.
It could be someone who, for unknown reason, hates the game of golf. That seems a little bit fun.
See-
Alternatively, the person may have a fetish
Okay.
or suffer from mental problems.
That's more than hates the game of golf. I would
Yeah.
go with. I would lean towards. And I
You go for fetish?
No,
What
no,
kind of-
no.
That'd be
I
a
would lean
weird
no
fetish.
against that. Against
Yeah.
that. I'm more towards. No, yeah, I would lean more because
You,
people.
you can't even find porn for that fetish.
Yes,
can
you can.
Really pooping on golf courses?
Well, just pooping in general.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just outside, and he feels like it's outside.
but he's
And he-
pooping
and-
on one particular Norwegian golf course.
All right, but hear
That's
me
a
out.
particular kink. that's
Okay,
all I'm
stop.
saying.
Hear me
All
out,
right.
dude. So he's pooping on the golf course because it excites him being out in public, and he knows that the next day there's going to be people there. They're going to see it, guaranteed. It's a golf course. Every day people cycle through the golf course, so he knows that for at least some part of the day, people are going to be welcomed by his poop. Maybe that's what excites him. I know it sounds disgusting.
Seems like there's places where you could poop a little.
No, where? But where people are going to see it, almost guaranteed.
Like an entrance to a grocery store.
Okay, but come on. Maybe he likes the grass. Tiffany, what?
He's pooping in the hole though, so that makes sense. That's almost like a
Oh,
toilet seat.
he's pooping in the hole.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's even better, dude.
Yeah, he's
I
pooping
didn't-
directly
I
in the
didn't hear-
hole.
Did you say that? Because I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yes.
hilarious.
Dude, that's some kid that just wants to see somebody put their hand in the hole when they shoot a shot. He knows there's going to be people there, and he knows they're going to be shooting in the hole, so they're going to have to dig down there. That's funny.
Do you
That's
think
like-
it'll turn out it's like the entire local middle school? It's, like, it's become like a game at the school.
yeah, it's a drunken game. Let's go
Yeah.
pooping on the 9 hole. That's funny.
Stay tuned for a new YouTube series.
Now listen, that's a creative way of doing the poop in the bag, lighting on fire, and putting it on a doorstep game. It's just a little.
So now it's
variation
a
of it.
harmless prank.
I think it is a harmless prank.
All right, Chris Gorgeous says it's okay to poop on a golf course.
I didn't say it
It's
was
only
okay.
a harmless prank.
No.
That's right. Chris Gorgeous live on the Double Special Show,
All right.
giving you careful advice. He's raising a child, ladies
All right,
and gentlemen.
all right.
He just said it's merely a harmless prank. Here, let's get him in here. Hey, Jacob.
No, do not call my son in while we do the show because he'll come in here, and then it'll take 20 minutes to get him out.
Oh, we teach
Crazy
him
person?
about
No.
harmless pranks.
No. If you called it a harmless prank, and I identify with it because I know what you were talking about, but it's not okay to put poop in a bag and light it on fire in somebody's porch, dude.
No.
Obviously.
Of course not.
No.
And it's not necessarily harmless.
No,
That-
you,
but,
see,
but
you
that's,
use
you refer
LEDs
to,
nowadays.
You what?
It's green.
What?
Just
What are you
stupid.
talking about?
Instead of fire, use LED lighting.
God, when you breathe deep, your chest rattles. It scares me. All right, go ahead. Next.
Last one.
Yep.
Last one. Check in. It's not very good. North Korea is going to be making a surf resort. Check in.
North Korea,
North Korea, yes.
who doesn't let anybody in there.
Except now, surfers.
Just surfers,
Yeah,
surfers, and basketball players.
apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
A professional surfer who coaches the Chinese national surf team. Which,
Wow.
again, like what?
Well, no, but the Chinese, they're communists.
And a
he's sort of
tourism agency in New Jersey plan a surfing expedition and training camp in North Korea.
that's no different than what he did with friggin' with what's his face
With the what?
with Dennis Rodman.
Well, no, but this is like for anybody to go to, like an actual just surfing camp. And you figure it's perfect because there's nothing on the beach except you.
Yeah, but where does it say that it's for everybody? I think it's just for probably.
No,
yeah.
they want it. Their goal is to evaluate the resources and make them available to local surfers. Oh, and also other people. I don't know.
That was a little unsure of that last part. What was that?
I thought there was more. No, we want to open the Democratic People's Republic of Korea as a surfing destination on a larger scale.
Good for them.
All right.
Yeah, just don't leave the beach. That's
Yeah.
stay on the beach. Hopefully they'll have a nice restaurant there. Maybe a thing. Yes, Crystal.
If they open one, I'll go.
What?
I'll go.
You would go to North Korea.
if I could just stay on the beach.
Because you're a surfer?
Yeah, I was going
I'll
to say.
learn.
There's
I'm going
not
to go to
beaches
surfing
here?
camp.
Wait,
I'm
you're
gonna go to
talking over
surfing
each other.
camp.
What were you going to say?
I'm going to go to surfing camp.
Tiffany? What did you just say?
I just said that there are beaches here.
No, but not with
You're
waves
not a
like that.
surfer.
But
You're
but
not a
those
surfer.
well, it's a training camp to surf, and they're pristine virgin waves.
I
It
like
just
how
said,
all
"I
of
wanna ride a
all of
virgin
Crystal's
wave."
like spontaneous like ideas involve her totally changing her life completely. Every single one. Oh, I'll go I'll climb Everest. I'll be a mountain climber. I'll do that. I'm like, that's not doing. Now it's like, oh, I'll go to training camp, become a surfer.
Why not? It'll be a hobby.
I still like the
Hobby
Norwegian
in North
prison.
Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. What were you gonna say, Jordan?
I still like the one where we're gonna go be in Norwegian prison.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one.
What? I mean, how is
Now
that
we know how
good?
to get that. You get caught pooping on the golf course.
Yep.
Yep. All right, is that it? Are we done?
That was it. Check in.
right.
Check in.
You're listening to Double Special. The phone number, as always, 727-475-6139. In the studio, we got Crystal Hayes, our producer. Say hello to everybody, my dear.
Hello.
And we just talked to John Wilson, our newest comedy correspondent, replacing somebody. We'll pick somebody. I'm not going to announce it. We'll just, I don't want to, thank you, Crystal, for just shouting that out. In the news, the big story, and Tiffany, do you know who Cecil the Lion is? Do you know what that whole deal is about?
Yeah, I've seen it on Facebook.
What is it? Tell
A
me.
dentist killed this lion
Where?
in Florida,
No, not in Florida.
Africa.
That's right. He went
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
well, that's where you kill lions. Then.
All right.
Why are they mad?
All right, well, I'll tell you why. So the guy goes on one of these hunting trips where he paid thousands of dollars to go and hunt big game, right? So
Right.
when you go there, though, you just don't. You show up to the place and then you get guides. They take you to places.
They
and
just
then
basically show you the animal and then you murder it.
Okay. But they usually lure the animal out with food. So they lured this animal off of a protected preserve. I don't think they shot him on the preserve, but they lured
No,
him.
yeah, they
was,
lured
was
him.
it on?
No, well, he was on a
Lured-
protected
okay,
preserve.
yeah. So they lured him off, and then they shot him. It turns out this animal was famous locally and internationally because he had been tagged and he was being studied by the Smithsonian, or who was it? Who was
I
studying
don't know.
him?
Why do you expect me to know? You
some-
brought it up.
Because it was in the news, dude. I thought you might have read a story about it. So anyway, he was under a study, so he was tagged, and now they're going after the dentist. Huge bloodlust online, obviously.
They've already arrested two people. The person who arranged the hunt and one of his workers have been arrested, and now the government is demanding the extradition of this dentist back from the U.S.
Yeah,
And because we signed an extradition treaty with them a few years ago,
Exactly.
it could happen.
Exactly. And, I'm on the fence with this. I don't in any way like the fact that he's going and shooting big game. But, I mean, that's his choice.
That's what
and
rich people do.
I know, and to me, it's really stupid. Here's the thing, though. I don't think this guy's guilty of intentionally killing this animal. He obviously is in a foreign country, and he's going on the word. Hold on, let me finish. He's going on the word of these guides that lead him. I don't think he had any idea that this thing was tagged and it was famous. They just said, "Oh, there's the lion you're supposed to shoot." And he went,
Right.
"Thanks," and he shot it. Okay,
He should
you're going to
still
say,
face
Jordan?
justice.
Why?
Because
Well, maybe justice.
Ignorance is no defense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
In some instances, it can be. And
He's an accomplice to a crime.
No, he's not. He's an
He knew
accomplice.
what he was doing.
No, he didn't. He thought he was on a legal hunt.
He probably paid
And
a
those
bunch of money.
those guys duped him, and they knew what they were doing, and they probably knew that this was a protected place, and they were luring this animal off. So you can't put it all on him. I feel bad. I don't think the guy should go to prison, but maybe pay a fine and say, "Listen, I'm sorry, I got hooked up." Why are they not regulating these guys that take these guys out? Why are they not somebody watching them and paying
Yeah,
attention?
well, because it's an
Yeah,
exploitative
but it's not
country.
yeah, exactly. But it's not the
where rich
dentist's
dentists
fault.
can go in and just shoot
Well-
stuff for
Well,
money.
sometimes they can.
You know he probably paid like thousands of dollars to be able to do that hunt. He paid those guides, and then the guides did that. I bet that's what happened.
What? Why can't you just put it on something so it's not going to fall off? Why do you do that?
Is it falling off?
No, but it's perched precariously. And listen, I watched you the night take that keyboard over there, and because you didn't want to take it all the way, you perched it precariously,
Look at
half
this.
on and half off.
That's what I deal with.
Well, yeah, but then that's why things always fall
He
from your
always
grasp.
breaks Stuff. You're
How
a
many things have
breaker.
you seen fall from his grasp?
Oh, like a million.
How
Probably
many things
by
have
now.
I left
Hold
in
on.
the trunk on the rental car?
Yeah. How many times have I done it? One time. Here's the thing. The reason these things are I thought it's because you're clumsy. No, it's because you're putting everything on the very edge for some reason. What is that? Is that
Is
some
it a
OCD
fetish?
thing that you're doing?
A fetish?
Why are you doing that? Because I'll tell you, it really affected me when I saw you do that the other day. You gingerly and specifically and with great intent pushed it until it was just balanced perfectly, and that if you just touched it, it would have fallen off. And then you
And
tried
then I
to
started typing.
And why would you do that, though? Why would you do that?
Because it was perfectly balanced. I had it at just the right balance where I could type on it
Why
without
wouldn't
falling
you-
off, and then you started yelling.
Why wouldn't you put it on a flat surface? Why would you attempt to type on it while it was
It's got a short cord.
It was seesawing on the edge of the table.
It would have put my back in an uncomfortable position.
You're an idiot.
Whatever.
All right, so that's the thing. Cecil Lion, whatever. I don't. If the guy gets extradited, it's gonna suck for him because he ain't coming back. I'll tell you that. They're gonna drill him over there.
They put him in a cage with you.
Oh no,
and,
people
and
are
then-
whatever.
and stuff to arrange. And you just yell at him while he does it.
People are very upset about this thing. It's
Yeah, but people just like to be upset.
You
It's
know
like
what
their
I'm
favorite.
upset. You know what I'm upset. I'll tell you about this. The other story I was going to talk about, the hitch pot thing. That I'm bringing it up early. I have it on the other side of the board, but I'll do it now. The hitch pot. If you don't know what the hitch pot is, this is a company that took this robot. They made a robot, and they offered people to let it hitchhike and go for rides with people and places with people. And they started in Europe, and it went pretty well in Europe. And basically, they would, when the one person was done with it, they put it, and another person would pick it up. It got to the U.S. And how long did it last? How long do you think it lasted, Jordan?
2 days.
No, it was like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I was correct.
We can't have anything nice.
Not in Philly.
It made it to Philly, and then that was it. Somebody cut the head
Murdered,
off. They
yes.
mutilated it. It's really sad, dude.
All happy things die
I actually
in Philly.
downloaded a picture and downloads of it, of the mutilated part of it.
Oh, you didn't say anything.
I know. I was busy doing the other thing this evening, so I
well.
didn't say. No, you got a nice screensaver of it. And that, if you look at the on YouTube, the show, it's on there. So yeah, it went all through Europe, and then it actually went to a baseball game, and then it ended up here in Philly, and somebody cut its head off, ripped the arms off, and now it's done. It is no more. It's over, which is kind of sad. I mean, what does it say about our culture where you can't have something cool like that happen that's kind of universal and kind of global? Well, there it is right there.
Where?
Down, over.
Beside the bikini.
Beside the bikini. Over, right? No, yes, that right there. Here's a picture of what was left, if you're watching on YouTube, of the of this poor bot, dude. Look, this is a sad picture, man. Look at that. It's laying in the gutter. There's paper all around it. Its arms are ripped off. Yeah, the dome is cracked. It was an interactive robot as well. Did you know that, Tiffany? Like when it was in your car, it would tell you factoids about where it had been.
That's pretty cool. Like, was there a human in there working? Like, not in
Yes.
it, but no,
Yes.
I mean like
a small dwarf
no.
lived inside.
I mean, was a
He had air
human like
conditioning
talking
and a
like
feeding
through it,
tube.
like with a walkie-talkie or
No.
something?
No.
No,
There was
just
no
a
like
robot.
transmitting.
Yeah, just a little robot with it had like a little LED eyes, and it had I guess some sort of voice mechanism where you could ask it questions about its travels, and it had like limited information, but still.
Do you think that someone watched the new Terminator movie, and got nervous and killed it?
No, I think people are just assholes in Philly. I really do, and I've seen Sunny in Philadelphia, and yeah, I don't know what it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, live from England, it's our British comedy correspondent who beat out Gav Wilson by just a few by just a few votes.
He
Yeah,
loves my knee, he said.
And he
What
loves
the hell's
Yeah.
What the fucking hell's wrong with you people?
What?
What's wrong? I leave you for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's what it's. It hasn't been that long. It hasn't been that long.
Yeah.
And here we are. Here we are with this hitchhiking robot. Or what the hell it is, right? And there's Chris Gorgeous going, oh, it's really sad. But hey, that guy who shot the fucking lines. No, yeah, fuck him. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't shoot your lines. We never got a picture of the fucking lion, Chris, did we? No, but we got a picture of the fucking stupid robot. I'm fucking broke. I'm broken here. I'm crying.
Why?
I'm crying. I'm crying for the fucking Cecil the lion. And you have shown me pictures of a robot.
I like
That's
the
it.
robot
I'm fucking
too.
out. That's it. You do me tits in the lot of you.
All right.
John Wilson making a very good point, ladies and gentlemen.
I said at the
Chris gets upset for inanimate objects.
All right, here's the thing. I said at the beginning, in no way do I support going and shooting an animal for trophy. That's just not right. It's wrong. But it is that dude's right. It makes me sad that people are shooting lions. Of course that makes me sad. It makes me sad. But here's the thing that is non-threatening. There's no bounty on its head. You can't get any money from putting its head on your mantle or selling its claws or whatever the hell they do with lion parts,
You
right?
can't get money for putting
Yeah, no, you
it
can't.
costs lots of money to get a lion head.
Yeah, it does. But also,
And that lion
hold on,
wasn't
wait.
threatening that dentist in any way.
Wait, no,
He
well-
could have sat there making dentures for the next 100 years, and a lion wouldn't have touched him.
Hey,
Well, let me say this about lions, first of all. And I don't know if you know this. The way it works over there is they get the trophy head or whatever trophy they get, and then the rest of the animal gets distributed throughout a couple of different tribes as food, and they actually use it.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not nice, but it's part of the culture over there. Look,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I endorse it. I'm saying that's what they do. So it's not like the animals.
Maybe we should bring
Yeah.
that over here. And next
Hu-
time, like somebody runs over a cat, you can share it out amongst the
Humans-
neighborhood.
How much are you gonna get out of a cat, dude?
Like a nugget.
humans and lions have been killing each other for like centuries of years of lands. They have been fighting and killing each other forever since the
Well,
caveman days of dinosaurs.
If you're referring to the Great Human Lion War of 1286,
She is not.
well, okay, maybe not the Great Human Lion War. Maybe she was referring to one of the lesser Human Lion Wars. Was it 1387?
I don't know.
Remember
That was a pretty
when
good war.
Daniel fought the lion?
Yes.
No, let me just.
They had boxing gloves. They had
Yeah.
to make special gloves for the lion.
Yeah, that was the preemptive strike to the Great Lion War of. No, in no way, John, am I saying that I don't have sympathy for lion. Of course, that's I'm not okay with that. I would never do that.
I saw Lion King. That was sad.
Yeah. Okay. And
That was lion on lion violence, though. That's
Yeah.
a whole other issue.
we didn't even get any. We're not going to get into the Jungle Book. Yeah, I of course that's awful, but this just shows that like you can't even have something cool running around town with somebody being like, "Oh, mess that thing up, man."
Like a lion.
Yeah, but there's no end game to that except just destroying it. There's no end game. They don't get to keep the parts. Nobody gets fed. That's my point. There's no mane to use as a coat or whatever the hell. Yes, Crystal.
But they did it for their own personal satisfaction, such as the dentist did killing the lion for his own personal satisfaction.
I guess technically, but there's also another economy around the killing
If
of the
anything,
lion.
the people who beat up the robots satiated their bloodlust in a much more society-friendly manner.
And then they pooped in a golf hole.
That's probably one of the funniest things she said on the show. It's really funny. No, again, I'm not down with it. But it's an interesting story. Everybody's freaking out about it. I haven't commented. I have no comment on Facebook. I'm not going to get into it about and now I guess there's another lion. Didn't they say there was another lion that was killed like yesterday?
They thought it was
in
maybe
April?
killed, but now it's alive again.
No, it was in April. It was shot in
Oh.
April, and it's like the second
Probably, I don't
of
know.
these
Who cares
special.
Yeah,
about
it's
these
another
goddamn lions?
doctor.
But another named like protected animal. Yeah.
Yeah, but Cecil was like
Jebediah.
a local favorite. He was a local
Well,
fave.
They
Well-
should have watched him more carefully.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he got lured off. No, it doesn't make it right.
Yeah,
No, don't say
lured.
that because it's not the lion's fault. For God's sakes, he's hungry. He goes where he
Oh
smells
no,
food.
it's the humans that should have
Of
kept
course.
him away.
Yeah.
They should have
Humans
put
are
him in a
evil.
thing.
That lion should have
Humans
had
are
drugs
evil.
on him.
But all right, both stories very sad. Let me just say, they're very
Is
sad.
John still on the phone?
No, he's not. Of
No.
course not. Why would he? What do you
Oh.
do? Are you paying attention to anything?
No.
No, he said he's out. He just we did his tits in, and he's going to sleep.
He
Yeah.
did his tits in.
Yep. We titted him out.
I
All right.
don't think the
There's no more
robot or the lion story is sad, if I got to be honest.
Yeah, I
Cue up
agree.
some music.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
Sad
you don't think it?
music.
Well,
Well, the thing is, things and robots and lions die every day.
I thought you were gonna say, "Oh my!" I really
I'm
thought she was
just
gonna.
no. I'm just saying, like that's what happens. Things break, creatures die.
Yeah,
and
but he
that's the
didn't.
story
Okay,
of
he
life.
didn't die. He was shot
Yeah.
and killed.
Mm.
It's not like he died when he was supposed to die.
So humans get shot and killed.
All right.
Everyone gets shot and killed.
We all die.
Yeah.
It's the circle of
The
life.
lion would have died within 50 years or so. So there you go. They just
50.
I don't know.
That's
They
that
save
Daffy
they save
Duck
tax money by
died.
not having to feed the lion anymore.
But the lion hunts its own food out in the wild.
Mhm.
Oh. Even in the preserve, they're allowed to eat other animals in the preserve.
It's the circle of life, baby.
No, there's very strict set of rules that the lions have to follow.
There's a lion,
If a
like
lion
police
kills
department.
an antelope off the preserve, then the lion gets arrested. No, it's a shame
It is.
that people are upset about it.
Oh my God!
But you're
Wait,
not.
he's calling back in for God's sakes. What's happening?
I don't worry
Oh.
about
Go ahead,
things.
answer. What are you doing?
Huh?
I didn't kill
All right, John Wilson back on the phone. We're getting ready to take a break. Go ahead, John. He's not going to
Well,
bed.
this is what I'm saying. I want to go for a break. Can we have a break? I need a cigarette.
All right, I'm going. We're going. All right, that's good. Keep on.
Before we do go anywhere, bloody
Yeah.
hell, Tiffany, for God's sake, woman,
What did I do?
Christ's sake,
What?
I've only been gone a few days. Oh Christ! Honestly, I just feel all Petrocelli tonight.
Petra wouldn't care about the lion or the robot.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll give John a second to get a little nicotine in his body so his head doesn't explode. We got some great stuff coming up. We're going to do our movie review. We're also going to do the 31-year-old Coca-Cola tasting test in just a couple minutes on the Double Special Show.
Yay!
Yeah, we'll be back with a little bit more in just a couple minutes. Hang out, everybody. We'll be right back.
Called Mel Your Face, you're a fuckhead. I just want you to know that. Look at me.
tell me. Turn that up a little bit. That's this. But when it's older, like the way. I'm loving it. I like it.
You know your mic's live.
God, I miss weak sauce. All right, we're back. Second half of Double Special. The phone number, it's always been this phone number. It's 727-475-6139. In the studio, Tiffany Barbee.
Hi.
And Jordan Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to check out some live comedy, you can do that this weekend. You can, actually not this weekend, but Thursday night, I'll be at the Humidor show in Tampa. The link is up on my Facebook page. They did a sweet little video, which is nicely, slickly produced by Cigar City.
And this Thursday night, I will be at the Snappers Anniversary Show with Brad Gilmore.
That's right, doing improv. It's the anniversary show, and then all weekend we got the Underground Festival happening. I'll be performing a short set at the Underground Festival on Friday night. You can see me with a bunch of Lou Angel Wolf will be there. There's gonna be like 20 comics, and they invited me out to come out, and that was nice of them.
Is Laz there on Friday
Underground
night
means they're already almost dead. Bunch of old guys. Have fun.
Laz is not old. Yeah, he is old. Damn it. Yeah, no, a lot of guys. No, Cam Burchan's gonna be performing. There's a lot of local guys, so it's gonna be fun. Tiffany, how come you're not doing a set there? You should be doing a set there.
I don't know. I went on hiatus with Snappers.
You went on hiatus as
Yeah, I
Snappers?
didn't really like their attitude at one point.
Okay, well, okay, let's move on.
Bob says I can work there whenever I want, but right now I'm on hiatus.
She's teaching him a lesson,
I'm
and I don't
booked in
blame
December.
Go to snapperscomedygirl.com and you can check out the dates and the times and everything. Check out Jordan Lee. Go out and support Jordan Lee and Brad Gilmore, who you just heard singing with Weak Sauce, but also was a member of the Charming Hooligans. And I gave John Wilson a Charming Hooligan shirt, so he's sporting that in England, dude. Our shirts made it to England, dude.
What the what?
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 Say what?
Got a squirrel on it?
I got my Wu-Tang shirt on tonight. I'm feeling
They
all
eat the
hip-hop.
squirrels over there, man.
What?
It's like an invasive species in England.
They eat them?
Yeah, because to get rid of them. It's
No,
like,
there aren't really any. I don't
'cause
remember
they eat
seeing
'em.
one squirrel the whole time I lived there.
well, you're wrong.
Were you in a park at any time?
Yeah, there weren't any squirrels running around. I never saw a squirrel.
Oh,
they eat
yeah, I was going
And
to say,
I
you just
remember
said they
being
eat
like,
them.
where are the squirrels?
It's an invasive species. Like we have boa constrictors down here, but we don't see them all the time.
Yeah, but we don't eat
Yeah.
them. Who
Good.
eats? Nobody
I
eats
don't
boas.
remember anybody
Probably.
eating a squirrel.
Yeah,
no,
when it was-
no
since
one
when
I
it-
knew ate a squirrel in England.
Yes, Crystal.
Speaking of boa constrictors,
What, speaking of what?
Bone constrictors.
Yeah, what is she talking
I
about?
don't know. I think she's going to
Are
get
you
sexy
drunk
on us.
right now? What have you been drinking? I don't think I want to do this challenge. If she's already this jacked up, if she puts that in her mouth, she's liable to have a stroke.
Speaking of evil snakes that should be exterminated, they found probably one of the largest boa constrictors that they found in South Florida recently. Like there was like 100 people holding it in the picture.
100 people.
100
Well,
people.
at least nearly. Nearly.
It turns out to be 30. Not really nearly, 30%.
I think it was like 6.
It could have swallowed a small human.
Well,
like
most
Tiffany.
pigs- but,
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen.
It could have eaten Tiffany.
Okay.
It could have crushed her and eaten her.
Tiffany looks all scared.
You should be scared. They're deadly.
All right, in a minute, we're going to
I'm
get.
snake proof.
You are.
Are you snake
Because
proof?
you're fat?
Yeah, they can't kill them.
Yes,
They
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 can't
can't
can.
squish them.
Dude,
Can't
they would.
swallow me.
Dude, I've seen
can't
them
swallow you.
swallow calves and stuff like that. They had no problem.
Yeah.
No, they
An
take your head
anaconda.
first. Take your head first.
Why
no
do you have to take away one of my small victories? God.
problem. I don't know. It doesn't seem realistic to me. It seems like you're wishing upon a star.
Yeah.
Now all I have left is I don't like
Well-
Arby's.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
know when he's
And
running
cows.
away, he would fall over. So then it would definitely eat him before it ate us.
And we would all have time to get away because it would be so consumed in trying to eat Jordan.
Yeah.
Why? What is that?
Yeah, what the hell?
Dude, you have no idea. The other night, so get this. The other night, they're watching. We're gonna talk about TrainWreck right now. We'll talk about the movie. So they start watching TrainWreck, right? So I go in the shower. I'm in the shower. I've got NPR on the radio, as I usually do when I'm in the shower. I like to listen to news, right?
Covers up the twop.
Yeah,
Not
I don't
really.
do that. I've never done it in my life in the shower ever. I don't know what
What
kind of
is-
men.
what do you
No,
mean?
I've never masturbated in the shower. I don't know why you would bring. It's never
Ew,
happened.
I didn't know that's what he's talking about.
Of course. Well,
you
that's what he's like.
masturbate everywhere.
It's all right.
Hardly an
stop.
uncommon spot.
This
It was
wasn't
in an Oscar-winning film.
come on, stop. So I'm in the shower and I got the radio on and they're watching TrainWreck. I can hear that synchronized whine from 3 rooms away, dude, with water in my ears and on my head. I'm like, what is happening? It sounds like an air raid siren. It's really piercing.
Really?
I'm thinking it can't be that funny. But it's like they're saying, "Oh, I identify."
There's really a lot of things.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It
dude.
was.
It was. I mean, it had like a few dragging moments, but overall, I was like, "That's
all right."
hilarious."
So
I
let's
didn't
back
know I
up. For
liked
those of you listening that don't know, Amy Schumer is a comedian. She's got Inside Amy Schumer, which is on Comedy Central. A very funny show. She's very edgy. She's kind of sexual. She came out with her first movie that she's written, and she's in it opposite Bill Hader, and it's called Trainwreck. We watched it. I watched it. Jordan, you didn't watch any of it, or?
I have not seen it.
All right, so the girls liked it. You guys liked it.
Yeah, the opening scene with Colin Quinn is so good. He has both Amy Schumer when she's like a kid, obviously not her playing that part, and then the sister sitting there on the hood of the car, and he's like, your mom and I are getting divorced. He's like, you like that doll, right? And the girl's like, yeah. And he goes, what if I told you that's the only doll you could ever play with for the rest of your life? What if I told you that you could never play with another doll? Would you be sad? And they're like, yes, I'd be sad. And he'd be like, you want to play with cocktail waitress dolls? You want to play with like, and it was really funny. And he's like, and eventually that doll won't even want to play with you, but you still can only be with that one doll. And it was funny.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was the beginning scene of the film.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Wait, Chris, it
pretty
was so
much
funny.
summed up.
Let's do a synchronized shriek to it.
No, you gotta go really
The
high.
ghost goes up. I know it's
And
hard.
then I
No.
like it.
No, stop talking, Tiffany.
I have another
It's-
part.
Stop. I'm not saying stop
Wait,
talking.
we're working on something
Yeah.
here.
That's it. Yeah. You guys are so stupid.
Oh, I love it.
All
My
right,
other
calm down.
favorite part.
Take a breath. All right, talk
Crystal-
like a normal person and not like you're one of the Goonies.
Crystal-
Would you just stop?
Crystal,
Thank you.
did you really like the part where the one guy was naked? And she's like, "Is that your penis?" And then she's like,
Can you imagine,
"Have
like-
you ever accessed before? Where is
Stop.
she buried?"
Stop. Dude, stop. If you're gonna laugh like that, you have to move away from the
I
microphone.
know.
Seriously.
Every time they do that, all the bats in the neighborhood like flip out and like just stall.
all right, come on. Seriously.
Remember when she breaks up with
Think
her
about.
boyfriend?
Wait, Tiffany. Focus. Imagine the people listening to this and going,
Oh.
"God, would she stop yelling?"
Remember
All right, God
when
damn.
she breaks up with her boyfriend and then she's like,
Okay,
"Can I-
stop.
Can
First
I
of all-
leave this interaction now?"
See, better, but still as annoying. It's
know.
really odd.
Yeah.
You took the volume down, and it was
I
still
know.
as piercing.
What did you like, Crystal?
Okay.
No. Look. Let's not.
What?
I don't want to talk about the movie, and you guys give away all the punchlines.
no one's
I want to
gonna
ask some questions about it because you're not really doing a review. You're just repeating lines from the movie, and it's annoying. Okay, stop. Forrest, would you stop that? All right. What
have
did
an
you say?
actual review.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Let me hear Crystal. This ought to be good. Let me hear your review. Go ahead.
All right. Well, so you guys know I'm a fan of romantic comedies.
Hold
but
on. Not a
Yeah.
synopsis. A review.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Like an actual reviewer would do.
Yeah.
Well, you know. Roger Ebert wouldn't start off that way, would he?
Shut up, Jordan.
Roger Ebert and Jeeves says, "Well, you know, Gene."
Can we get an anaconda to eat him?
Yeah.
All right,
Probably.
perfect.
All right. Review.
Okay.
Trainwreck. Go.
Maybe on Amazon Prime.
It didn't. It's not your typical romantic comedy. It doesn't start out like that. It's
Right.
got really good humor. It's got a great supporting cast. I mean, she's very lucky to have all these people around her that are super funny. She actually turns out she's a really good actress.
Okay,
she's
what's
got
the-
great timing.
Wait. Stop. Jordan.
Um,
Wait. Stop. Jordan. Let her finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Save
know,
your
so
question, dude.
she's a single girl in the city, and she's got commitment phobias. Obviously because her dad's a gigolo, and so she grows up with that, and she meets a guy.
Okay. You're giving me a synopsis again.
Okay.
Give me what you felt about the movie. Right up till then, you were doing great. She actually. You think that Amy's actually a pretty good actress.
I'm gonna buy it.
What? What did you just say?
I'm gonna buy it.
You're gonna buy the movie.
Yeah.
Why would you buy the movie?
I had to study it.
What?
What?
Tiffany, you identified with this movie in a completely different way, didn't you?
I did.
Did you felt this
identify
movie
with
was?
it pretty
Did you
well.
did you think it was speaking to you a little bit?
No, I just saw some traits in her that were similar to my traits.
So it did speak to you then. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I
Well,
meant.
and
It was nice because
But it didn't speak directly to her through the TV. if Amy Schumer at some point turned to face the camera and said, "Hey, Tiffany, what's up?" then yes, the movie would have spoken to her. That's how she would understand that. But that didn't happen. So
it
she
did
answered
not.
your question quite truthfully in
She
her
did,
mind.
yeah.
even
yes.
though she had commitment issues, when she met the right guy, it was okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, Crystal.
And to Bill Hader, again, he's really good in the movie. They
Not
have-
really my choice for a romantic lead in a movie.
You know what?
but
Not usually. I prefer Paul Rudd, but I did like him. He's very funny. He was really great opposite
Okay.
Amy Schumer. I did not like how it ended, though.
But I really all of a sudden the movie was so good that I actually like LeBron James for like 10 minutes. Like, and I hate LeBron James. I hate LeBron James, but he did a great job in that movie.
LeBron James played the best friend of Bill Hader, and yeah, I don't really know LeBron James. I don't watch basketball anymore, so I don't know how he is. I've never seen interviews of him, but he was very funny in the movie. There were a couple of spots where he was kind of being like invasive. Then he started getting like into sort of concerned about the relationship and his friend, and it was kind of endearing. And he had some funny lines. But
they
it was,
call her, and then
don't
she's
don't
like,
do
I'll
don't
call
no
the
don't
police.
don't do the lines.
And then,
Don't stop spoiling the movie, dude.
Yeah, why?
The movie's still in the theater. What
God
the hell?
damn.
See what I'm saying, dude? When you're not here,
This is why I would never go see this in the theater. Could you imagine?
no kidding, dude.
Oh, your ears would just
Oh my
blow
God.
out.
Remember
I would
when they're
elbow.
in bed together?
Stop,
And
Tiffany.
and then the guy's
Tiffany,
like, cuddling.
Can you please turn her mic off? Like I'm almost ready to turn her mic off. Stop talking for a minute. What was that? That was you guys are freaking spazzes,
This is
man.
bad, man.
All right, I think it's time to do this Coke thing. I can't.
right.
I want
I
to
gotta
wait
get
till
some
the almost.
glasses.
No, wait. There's one more thing I want to talk about. Then we'll do the Coke thing.
All right.
Hang on, everybody. I know John. If you're still up, God bless you. We're gonna get to the Coke thing, but we need to talk about one of the biggest stories in the country right now, and I'm sure this will spark like crazy debate. You're listening to Double Special, by the way. The phone number is 727-475-6139. Stretch it, baby. Stretch it.
Here's and if you're listening on IRN on Friday night, thanks again.
Yeah,
Let's do some more station ID.
definitely. The story is Bruce Jenner. Look, I'm older. I grew up with Bruce. I remember him in the Olympics. He was a triathlete, decathlon or triathlon, one of the two. And everybody knows him now more recently on the Kardashians. He's been on that show. And then now, even more recently, he's transitioning into being a woman, and he's become Caitlyn Jenner, and has his own show. I Am Kate. We watched the show the other night. Jordan was forced, dude. The look on his face, and I was with you, dude. I had no interest to see it.
Yeah, it was just boring Vaseline screened talking to the camera about how strong she is. You know, it's like, yeah,
Well,
good for you, Caitlyn. But
on
like,
a
I don't have to watch it.
all right, but on a bigger,
I did have to watch it, and that made it bad.
Well, we only watched like
Now I'm
20
angry.
minutes of it.
all right, but on a bigger level, it seems to be sort of like a really a big vehicle to sort of shine some light on the transgender community and some of the stuff that they're dealing with, and so I appreciate that. But not the whole. I don't want to see a whole series of that. Like, you know.
Yeah, I'm
because
allowed
that's-
to pull down my shade.
Well,
aren't I not?
well, no, but it's not my scene, so I'm not. You know, I'm curious, but not that curious. Yes, Tiffany.
I have an opinion.
Okay.
All right. I don't mind transgenders at all, but I don't like it if I knew them when they were who they were before, and then all of a sudden they changed, because that freaks me out.
Why does it freak you out?
Because all of a sudden, like, they're like who they are before, like Bruce Jenner, and now all of a sudden it's Caitlyn. But what happened to Bruce? Did he die? What happened?
What?
I like
Okay.
it when I met them after the transition. I don't like it if I knew them before.
So,
that
Tiffany,
freaks me out.
Tiffany,
What?
what you're saying is if someone that you know decides that they are transgender, in order for you to accept it, they would have to fake their own death and
Seems
then
that way.
reintroduce them to you under their new gender and forge an entirely new friendship.
look, I
Is that
have to
correct?
Kind of like that Jack and Jill movie with Adam Sandler.
Who-
You know
who
how
watched
like
that
he
movie?
was like a
Yeah,
girl.
you saw that?
Are you and
Yeah.
8 people saw that? What movie is that? I never even heard
Yeah,
of that.
but then he could be like, "This was my twin sister," and then all of a
No.
sudden, ha, and then like he died.
Hold on. Yes, Crystal, you had a comment.
So, well, no, because his family, they had an issue, and felt like they were grieving his death because,
Yeah.
when Caitlyn came out, Bruce to them, Bruce would be the Bruce that they know is gone.
All right,
Yeah.
let me clarify a few things for people that may be listening that aren't sure of specifically what the situation is. Bruce Jenner has not fully transitioned. He hasn't gone through the surgery, the
He has a
reassignment.
penis still.
Thank you, Tiffany. Can I just finish what I'm saying? Good God.
I was
Not when
just
there's a penis
synopsising
involved.
it.
No, and I was trying to be a little bit more delicate about it in saying that he has not gone through with the what is it?
Penis.
Gender
No, I can't even think.
reassignment.
Yeah, thank you. Gender
The-
reassignment.
The penis loppinophimus.
Right. So yeah, let's come on.
Penis off and that
Penisectomy.
thing.
No, no,
yeah.
no.
Penisectomy.
Look, the guys. Look, I want to say a few things about this because I
Okay.
want to hit it from a serious angle. And he's actually mentioned this about comics and people making snide comments about his situation.
When they cut off your penis, they cut it.
No.
They hit it at a 90-degree angle.
Okay, you of all people.
Will someone
see-
eat it?
Oh, shut the hell up, both of you. You of all people, dude. When the defense that you have for all gay people or anything, shouldn't be making these kind of lame jokes about his penis. All right?
What? No.
Jordan.
He still has his penis. All right, stop.
Put it in a golf hole.
What he's done. Hold on. God damn it, Tiffany.
That was funny though.
You made me use the Lord's name in vain. And it's not a good thing. Right?
You don't believe in him.
No, we're gonna pray later. I got rosaries. Carrie, I'm gonna put you in the closet. All
I
right.
want to do a damn rosary.
Let me finish.
It's not even Lent.
All right, so he still has his penis, and he's taking some pills to get the mammary glands going. So he's got sort of some breast, all right. But really, he's still a guy, and so yeah,
No, he's not.
no, he is.
No, it's she.
No,
and
it's
she's a
not
woman.
she until she gets a vagina. It's not
no,
she.
that's not true.
Bull crap.
That's what they're trying to make you accept. Apparently, you learned nothing from that show that we were forced to watch.
Whatever,
last night.
man.
Exactly.
You need a little more Clockwork Orange type time.
No,
on
maybe
that.
a little less medical
Tape
knowledge.
your eyelids open.
Maybe a little less medical knowledge
I
would
have a
help.
question.
I'm sorry, dude. You're still a dude with breasts. You may feel like a woman. You may You may identify with that gender as a woman, like to wear the clothes, like do the mannerisms. But
Yeah.
until you actually go through the gender reassignment, you are a male. You're in
Well,
the
you're
in
not
the
a
middle.
biologist, so you have to.
I'm not. You don't have to be a biologist.
Is.
All you have to do is have
Yeah,
basic
you
human
do.
anatomy knowledge to know that that's how it works. When you have a vagina, and look, I'm all for doing the reassignment surgery and making a vagina, and then that makes you a woman. Then yes, you are a woman. When
No,
you have a
but
vagina, you're a woman.
Unless you're meeting Caitlyn Jenner on the nudie beach,
No.
you're not seeing her genitals at any point
Whatever,
in any of
dude.
your interactions with her.
Okay.
So you need to accept her as a woman.
No,
I
I
have
don't
a
need to accept
question.
anything. Go ahead, Tiffany.
I
I knew
were-
this was going to heat things
If
up.
I were
knew it.
to write a check, would I write it out to Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner? Which one would the bank take?
It depends on if he went and got his name changed. If he went
Yeah, he
and
would
got
have
his
to
name changed to
legally.
her,
Did he get
then
his name
she-
changed?
I don't know.
That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
asking.
Well, we don't know. Why would we know that?
Probably.
Thank goodness I don't have to write
He
them
did a
check.
deed poll. He went to England and did a deed poll.
I'm
wish we
just
could do
saying.
those here. That'd
I'm
be
just saying.
awesome.
I support whatever he wants to do, but a lot of people are watching the
too.
show, and I think it's for them. It's a little weird. I do a joke on stage about Bruce Jenner, and he may or may not think it's funny. But my big thing with the whole thing is like he went through all the surgery and everything, and did nothing about his voice. I thought maybe there would be some way you could change your voice, make it a higher octave. And now, as it turns out, after I've done that joke, got huge laughs by the way. It's a very funny joke.
Yeah, it is. It's a great
Yeah,
joke.
but now, like 2 days later, he comes out in an article and says, in fact, that is a major concern for him. He feels like that he isn't complete without that. His family's very freaked out. Right, Crystal, you say his family's freaked out that he may lose his voice if he has this surgery in his vocal cords.
Oh yeah.
He still has that Bruce Jenner deep voice, and that for me, that for me is what makes it weird. Not the fact that he wants to act like whatever you want to call yourself. That's fine. Well, for me, it's the voice. The voice doesn't match it. Really,
You're
it's-
racist against certain frequencies.
How am I racist? How is that a race?
I think
Go ahead.
if he has a to-do list, he should get rid of the penis first and then do the voice thing. Don't you think? Like,
Well,
the
no, as
penis
Jordan,
is-
listen, as Jordan said, when you see him in clothing, you wouldn't know. You don't know whether he has a penis
Yeah.
or not. But technically and medically speaking, he's still a man
But-
if he has a penis. I'm
But,
sorry.
but for the
Do-
purposes of that, of
doesn't-
you meeting them socially, you need to accept her as a woman.
Doesn't having the penis
I
and
would,
balls,
but in my brain, I'd be like, you're still a dude with boobs.
doesn't the balls
It would
make
show
your
on your
voice
face.
lower?
Maybe.
Doesn't if he gets rid
Hey,
of
can we have a little conversation without you
he
rattling?
gets rid of-
Hey, can we have a little bit of a discussion here, but without you rattling on over the top of us?
after I say this.
No, take a breath for a second. Damn, dude, that seriously, I'm gonna punch you right now.
If he gets rid of
Figuratively.
his balls, will his voice get higher?
She couldn't.
Will that just take care of it?
No, it's
Because when
not a.
Michael Jackson grabs his balls,
He's not a teenager.
Oh, wow.
His voice is where it's gonna be. Period. Permanently.
The only way that works is if your balls get cut off when you're a kid. Then your voice
Exactly.
stays high.
when
Exactly.
your balls drop, that's when your voice changes. So if you don't have them, right?
Yeah, it
Yes.
has to happen
But
before that actually happens. Once the voice changes and your balls
Yeah.
drop, that's it. It's done. Your
Yeah.
voice is the way it is.
Okay, I've
doesn't
said
go
all my
back.
saying.
Yeah, I bet you.
Did you honestly think like the balls control the voice?
She did. She did.
I thought they were related.
the ball cord's connected to the vocal cord.
I know.
I thought like you can pull on it and it will make noise.
Do you think that's how T-Pain does it? Like he pulls on his balls. So he's
It's like one of those dolls with the screen.
It's the secret to auto tune. Yes, Crystal.
She thought vibrato was an opera singer flipping her labia.
That's you went too far.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right,
Crystal.
Maybe that's what happened to the dentist's voice on Big Brother.
What?
The dentist's voice on Big Brother.
No,
He
Johnny
has-
Mac. No, he's just a
Yeah.
weirdo.
Wow,
no,
there's-
his voice is.
No, that was. If there's like 8 people that watch Big Brother.
Yeah,
Us,
that's-
that's
what?
4 of us.
Nope.
No, but there's a thing though. There's a you bring it up, but there's a transgender on Big Brother, and I talk about that in my show. And she's beautiful. She looks, and I don't know. I think that she's gone all the way. I think that she got the actual surgery. I don't know. We'd have to look that up. Her name is Audrey, but her voice sounds like a woman's voice. It's very. If I saw her in a bar, I would have no idea that used to be a dude. With Bruce, because I knew him as a dude.
Yes.
And I think even if I didn't know him before, I would still be like, I think that's a dude. I think that used to be a dude.
But so you'd do Audrey if you picked her up in a bar?
No, of course
See,
not.
I'm
Well,
pretty.
You
if
would
you
if you
didn't
didn't
know.
know.
I don't know. If she had a vagina, I would. If it
And
had
it
a
was just
penis.
kind of dark.
If I fell in love with her and he had a penis, no, I would not do Audrey.
But the vagina, you would?
Of course, I'm
After the
heterosexual.
reassignment?
I'm into vagina. I don't know. It depends how it looked, dude. I don't know how jacked up a vagina
What
looks.
if it feels really good, but it looks awful?
Okay, you know what? Don't put me on the spot like that. Why do you have to put me on the spot?
It feels like the best thing ever.
I really like doing the oral, but so that would really suck that I wouldn't be able to do that because I wouldn't be able to look it in the face.
And it tastes awesome.
Taste awesome.
Yeah, it tastes like
It's an
it
ice
tastes
cream
like a rum and
dispenser.
coke. Yeah.
A rum and coke.
I don't
That's
know.
disgusting. That's the last thing I want. You know what? I'll get back to you on that. I think yeah, I could put blindfold. I suppose I could dot out my eyes for an
No,
evening.
see,
Dot out
I
your
would
eyes.
never be able to go. Like, if I knew, like, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like if someone used to be fat, like as a child, and I see a picture of them, and I think, oh, I can't go out with you because that was just like the whole like childhood picture thing.
Wait,
Wow.
whoa.
That's
They're fat
harsh.
as a child,
Well, I
and then they grow up. No, let's stop talking because I'm talking now, so don't talk over me. They start out as a fat child. They grow to an adult and they're thin. Because they looked fat when they were a kid, that would affect how they are to you as an adult?
It would freak me out.
How would it freak you out? What's freaky about that?
Well, because then they,
People grow out of their bodies all the time, yeah?
I just,
You know what I mean? Like they start off pudgy,
Well,
but they grow out of it. They get taller. They
if-
go through puberty or whatever.
I'm just saying, like, if I were with a guy and then I found out he used to be a girl, and I saw little girl pictures of him running around. I'd
Okay,
be
that's
like,
different than
"Ooh."
fat. That's you said
Well-
fat.
well,
You
it's
did not
about
say
equivalent.
a different
That's where you
sex.
started. Yeah, you dropped the hammer at that. So it's
Holy
Yeah.
Well, like
Christ!
Jerry O'Connell, for example.
Jerry O'Connell. Who is
yeah,
that?
because he used to be
ew.
fat.
the kid from Stand By Me.
Oh, but he looks
And
good
then
now.
sliders.
He's a
Yeah.
good-looking dude
Yeah,
now.
but he used to be fat.
So what?
He's not good looking.
What do you think that does to a body?
Yeah,
You don't think the
good-looking.
body
Not
can
at
bounce
all.
back from something like that? What does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm a terrible
He
person.
was no, but you're not being realistic. He was fat when he was like 10 or 11.
But he might get
A lot of
fat.
kids are chubby and they grow out of it and they're totally normal, big,
But they
what,
could go back.
I know.
and that's it. She's worried
Yeah.
about the relapse.
Yes.
Which part of their body do you think controls the fat? Like the earlobes?
It's not even fair. I don't know. You went on a limb on that one. Let me just
I
say
like Audrey though because I didn't know her when she was a boy. What do you think her name used to be?
that. They said on the show, but I don't remember. And they didn't actually know. They said they acted like the name. It was like Voldemort. They couldn't say it. He who not like we don't talk about that person anymore. They really did kind of treat it like that person kind of died, and Audrey's just been there the whole time, right? When they did the little family interviews, all that crap, they acted like, oh no, all we know is Audrey. Audrey's always been here. There was no mention of who the other person was. That's kind of sad, actually. I
Yeah.
mean, I get it. You want to shed that part of your person, but you can't acknowledge that you were that person.
So
at
what
one
about
time.
if we hit the future? Like, say we all managed to live like 500 years, and at that point, you can just swap genders whenever you want.
I don't want to do
You
that.
can just like step up to a machine, and boom, you're a man. Boom, you're a woman.
I would try that at least once.
Yeah. Would you then like this conversation wouldn't even matter? It's like, hey, I'm a woman now. Hey,
No,
I'm a dude now.
No, but the
Hey,
conversation.
you want to bang? I'll be a woman.
Okay, but the conversation on the most basic level would happen because he doesn't have a vagina, so he's still a dude. That's my point. And that machine happened, you'd have a vagina. You would operate like a woman. And that would be an interesting sensation to feel
Yeah,
how
but-
that is. But as a guy with a penis, with boobs, with kind of half boobs, it's not the same thing
So
as being a woman.
if you had that available, where you could just instantly, easily, painlessly switch from man to woman
At least once.
and back just once,
Yeah.
I would
you
never
wouldn't
do
go
that.
back and forth.
Well, it depends how I felt after the first time.
I
like
Crystal,
maybe
what do you think?
No.
no, no.
I'm just
no.
saying you might switch to a woman whenever you want to go on a bicycle
Here's
ride.
why I would do it, and they won't. Why they won't? Because
Because you don't get
women's
your balls smashed.
No, because women's bodies are beautiful, and they're like, I don't want that junk between me. Like, I don't want to even deal with that whole package you got going on. Right? Am I
No,
right? Is
no,
that what?
I like to deal with that package.
But not attached to your body at this point. Is what I'm saying.
well, because I would not want to be a
Well,
like a
what?
gay dude.
what
and
the-
I like
Wait,
to play
wait,
with
back
the
up. What do you mean? If
willies.
you switch genders,
Yeah.
then you would be automatically attracted to the other sex because that would be a part. That's
But
part of the gender
think of it-
switch,
No,
right?
I don't
No.
like that. I don't like
No,
that
that's not
idea.
true. No, it would just simply be a mechanical switch.
Physical.
Yeah, physical switch. So you say you went to the ladies' room, but you didn't feel like sitting down. You wanted to use a urinal, so there'd be a machine there. You just immediately switch over to penis, do your thing in a urinal, and then switch back on your way out.
No, I like who I am.
You wouldn't do that?
I
No.
like who I am.
Why would I do that?
Not you, Tiffany.
Just to use the
No.
bathroom?
I like who I
Yeah.
am. I don't
Like,
want
what
to.
if there was pee on the toilet seat?
I don't care. I hover.
You would switch genders to avoid the pee on the toilet seat?
If it was easy enough.
Oh, come on.
No,
That's ridiculous.
I would not want to switch ever.
Good God.
You
You're a
would-
lazy bastard is what you are.
Well,
I don't want to have to do
It's
anything.
not my fault they
critical.
invented genital switching machines before toilet cleaning robots in my future.
I know, right?
That's how it happened.
Like,
It's just what we deal with.
You would think you would just pee in the air and some sort of apparatus would catch it and take it away.
They're working on it.
All right. Oh, my God. You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. I'm dying. I was going to get ready to get into this Coke thing, and then Crystal dips out on me.
Because Jake came in.
I know he came in. We'll go through this real
Well, we
quick.
can discuss the history of it.
No, wait a second.
Oh,
We got a half an hour yet.
all right.
Want to catch up some comedy? You can do so this Thursday night. You can check me out in Tampa. I'll be at. I wish I had looked this up. The name of the damn thing. It's on my Facebook page. If you could pull it up, I could tell you. Can you minimize that and pull up my Facebook on Chrome real quick? Or is that a bad?
yeah.
Is that would that be hard for you to do?
Yeah.
Why is it hard? Right there, Google Chrome up there. You don't have to close all that. I just open that up.
You said close down everything.
No, I didn't. Go to Facebook, click on that there, and then look at my little Dealio and tell
See
me
how
where
many
it's at.
clicks have to
No,
be?
just go to my home page. My home page.
Which, home?
Yes, home. No, Chris.
Well, see?
I said home, but
you did say home.
I
You
did.
knew
I
what
messed
he-
that up.
You knew what he meant.
I
Stop
did
it.
not.
He
He's-
did know what I meant.
I know what
Yeah.
the word home is. It's HOME, not CHRIS.
Why are you not scrolling? Scroll while you talk.
It keeps going.
All right, there it is, right there. No, right there. What does it say?
Cigar City stand-up comedy humidor at Wicked Witches.
Ooh,
Yep.
Do they have sandwiches, you
At
think?
something South Howard.
It's 903 South Howard
Oh,
Avenue
okay.
in Tampa. That'll be this week. On the bill, we got scroll down. On the bill, we got Todd Stimmel.
Slimmel.
Stimmel.
Law Smith.
Well, come on, say him right, Greg.
Law Smith. Oh, now I got to say this one right?
Yep.
Damn it. Jeff Ray.
Jonas
and Joni
Presendu.
P.
Come on.
Jonas Presendu.
Presendu, yes. This should be a
Jonas
good-
Presendu.
Yeah, it should be a good
Alright.
show. Come on out, check that out. Always fun comedy with Cigar City, and they put a sweet little video up. You can check that out on my Facebook page. Also, Thursday night, you can check out Jordan. He'll be at Snappers with Brad Gilmore from the Charming Hooligans and Rise of Saturn doing improv set. Let's talk about that real quick because
Yeah.
I wanted to bring it up. I
Oh.
have it. Do I have it on the board? I think I
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Where is it? I know I wrote it up there.
Underground Fest, Jordan.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
What do you got planned for us? Short form, long form? What do you got going on?
Shortish form, but with the structure. I mean, it's only 20 minutes, so I don't want to be. And there's only two of us, so it's hard to do without a host. You can't have somebody getting suggestions during
So
the middle of
tell-
it.
okay,
So
what
I'm
do you
going
got?
to start out with 99 jokes because both me and Brad are good at that.
Explain that to the audience who doesn't know what that is.
99 jokes is you get the premise, you get a suggestion from the audience, like, give me one.
Frogs.
Frogs, and then you do a structured joke which goes 99 frogs walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, we don't serve frogs here. The frogs say, why not? And at this point you add your own punchline.
Which I suck at, by the way.
It's not an easy game.
Oh, no, it's not.
Jordan
So go
loves
ahead,
it.
finish it. 99 frogs walk into a bar.
So the frogs did some meth. See, it's not always easy. It doesn't go well.
I would
was
say
working on
something
a
about
hop
hops.
pun. I was
I was-
working on a hop pun too, but I decided
Ribbit.
to ribbit.
Ribbit.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I suck at this game. And when I worked with Brian Bradley at the Improv, remember, Tiffany, you were there,
Yeah.
and that's the first game you started
was
with, and I
like,
was like, no. I know. I was like,
no.
no.
All right, but now do another one
You
because
close it out.
I distracted myself by
You want
by
another one?
explaining it. Yeah, during the explanation,
All
distracted
right, ask
me.
me for a suggestion because it usually pops.
All right,
in
go
my
ahead and give me a suggestion
No.
from the audience.
Wood.
99 Woods walk into a bar. Bartender says, hey, we don't serve wood here. The wood says, why not? He says, God damn it, there's a wildfire conditions going on out there. You're gonna set the whole place on fire. I specifically built this bar out of asbestos to avoid fire.
Yeah, that's
and then 99 chunks of wood walk in
Okay. All right.
in a wildfire.
He's trying to
Oh,
sell it to Tiffany
gosh.
right now.
I hope nobody says wood during the show.
So,
Well, wood is not really a great suggestion.
but yeah, but
All right, wait.
you would get laughs
with
just by the
Get Tiffany to give you a
emotion in the voice.
suggestion. Yeah. No, you.
But we've haven't even moved on to the rest of it. All right, we'll do one more.
Okay, one more.
I like it when you do banana.
All right, what? But you know what? No, it's not improv. If you
give
tell
me
'em.
something new.
Yeah, new.
Oh.
Jesus.
All right, we need a suggestion from the audience. Come on, Tiffany. Boom. First thing that pops in your head, right?
Pumpkin.
Good.
99 pumpkins walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve pumpkins here. The pumpkins say, why not? And the bartender says, because you have to drive Cinderella home tonight.
It's funny.
That was actually funny.
There you go.
She says it like I didn't want it to be, but you forced me, damn it.
What was the banana one?
All right, stop. 99
Anyway.
jokes, and then what?
The banana one does not appeal right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, then that transition from that. Whenever we get a good 99 jokes going, then we'll do like an open scene with occasionally getting suggestions from the audience based on that.
Based on the
whatever the
jokes?
suggestion for the 99 joke was.
Oh, so you're gonna try to run a theme through? To the
Yeah,
next
so
game.
we'll run that through, and then go into movable people.
Movable people.
Movable people.
So
It's-
you're
I
gonna-
just added an extra syllable to old movable people to make it more interesting.
Yeah, it's European.
Yes.
I wonder, are you worried that since other improv people will be there, that they'll do the obvious movable people?
What other improv people are going to be there?
Isn't it going to be a whole improv night?
No.
I am my 20 minutes is in a vacuum. I don't care about what anybody else
Good
does.
for you. No, there's no other improv people. What are you talking about? Who?
I just
what?
thought a bunch of improv people were going to be there.
What
I
did you-
thought that's what
why did you
Thursday
think that?
was. Because I just thought that's what
No, it's
Thursday
comedians. He's giving them a little slot.
Oh.
So you're going to
Me
be
and
hosting
Brett.
these deals, right?
Hosting, well, yeah, a little bit.
No, you should.
Yeah.
Unless, Brad knows what you're doing ahead of
Yeah.
time.
Well, yeah, I got to send him a Facebook message after I get out of here.
Jesus Christ. No, it sounds
Nice
good.
doing. So, yeah.
I'll
So
be there.
I'm all planned up, Bobby.
All right, so he'll be there Thursday night
Mm-hmm.
doing that. That's the Tampa Bay Underground Festival, first one ever at Snappers, and I'll be there Friday night.
And just bear in mind, Chris gets paid no matter what. He's getting a flat rate. I will actually get paid more the more people go to Snappers. So if you have to make a choice which one to go to, I'd say Snappers.
I'll take that. No, that it's going to be good, man. To go out and support Jordan because, listen, of all the things we give you grief about, you are an excellent improviser. You do wait till the last second, which makes it a little bit difficult, but somehow you manage to pull it off most of the time. Let me put it that way. And it's usually very interesting and very creative. I mean, we did the Wikiprobby thing, and I thought that was a great idea, and I would love to do that again. And that was a very, that was all you.
It was a little weird.
Yeah, no, it was fun though. It was the
Yeah,
first one
yeah.
went great. My sister was
Yeah.
in from town, and we really blew it out. And you and I have a long improv history together. That's why if John Wilson comes back, I
will do a Wikipravia show.
well, yeah, just any show together where I can do some improv. I kind of miss doing a little bit of improv, and it's tough to get the hooligan thing together, so we'll do it. But anyway, come out, check it out, Snappers, comedygirl.com this weekend. Crystal, are we almost ready to do this Coke thing? Because we're running out of time right now.
All right, let's bring it up.
Yeah, go tell us about this. So, Jordan works in a thrift store. We won't tell you which one.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
But
And-
hold
hold on.
somebody.
Wait, hold
okay.
on.
Did you
Jordan
have the
comes
video
across some
focus?
interesting items here at the thrift store, and just recently he came across this bottle of Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola from 1984.
1984, just one. They didn't have like a six-pack.
No, just the one.
What? Somebody brought like one Coke into a thrift store.
Apparently.
That's very odd.
I don't know.
Don't you think?
I guess so.
Do you have other singular bottles of soda
This
or any
is
liquid?
the first bottle of soda that a collectible bottle of soda. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
No.
you don't have any other collectible
No, we don't even
bottles?
sell beverages. Not if people have asked for water. It's like, no, you can go to the bathroom and lap it out of the sink with your hand. But that's what we got.
What? Who was in the Super Bowl?
I
All right.
don't remember.
Oh, well, let's look at this. So it's how old did you say it was?
31 years old.
31 years old, and let me hold this here. And it's Super Bowl 18.
Yep.
All right, which let me just back up for a second. You and Crystal had a hard time with the Roman numerals, she said. You did.
I couldn't believe that was right. It seemed like it should be higher, but I guess not.
Well, it is now,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it wasn't
I
then.
know.
I
It
would
just
have been
seemed
able to tell you that
odd.
was 18.
Yep. Thanks.
She's like, I'm smart. And ironically, and I guess maybe not ironically because the person probably lives here, but it was a Super Bowl that actually took place here in Tampa, Florida. That was January 22nd. That was 1984.
Mm-hmm.
So that was. So that was look at this, awesome. So this was like 1 year after I graduated from high school.
Wow.
I think at that point I was in the military. I wasn't here.
I
missed
was
that Super Bowl.
12.
I was a baby.
I had just joined the Navy. How old were you, Tiffany?
I was not even 1 yet. I would have been 1 that June.
So look, read. What does it say on the back? Can you read that, Tiffany? What does it say on the back?
It's
Like,
just, it's just the past
it says
Super Bowl
past
scores.
Super Bowl scores.
who was the previous past Super Bowl? Just
All right, now
1
you're
year.
now you're just
No,
stretching.
no,
for
it's fine.
time.
I'm waiting for. Yes, I'm waiting for it to come in. Damn it! I know what I'm doing. Damn it!
It was Washington versus Miami, and Washington won 27-17.
Does it say anywhere on here what team was playing this Super Bowl on the front? Does it say? Because we have no idea who played in the Super Bowl.
Jordan can look it up right now.
You know what I think it is? I think at the time I was actually working. You know what? I may have not gone to the military yet, and I was working at a car lot, and we gave a bunch of. I remember getting a bunch of cars and taking them to the stadium for the Super Bowl people to use while they're in town. Pittsburgh. I want to say Pittsburgh. Maybe Pittsburgh.
I'm
Oh,
pulling up.
Washington Redskins.
Yeah,
Miami
and the
used to
Raiders.
be good.
And the Raiders. That's what it was, the Raiders.
Oh, I used to like
L.A.
the
Raiders.
I knew it was a black and white team, so I said Pittsburgh. Black and gold,
That
black
was a
and
Chili Pepper song. Remember that?
right. So yeah, it was
know it's the
the
Lakers,
the
never mind.
Raiders, and yeah, they got to use the cards and they brought it back, and there was all kinds of shit in there. Anyway, you got the Periscope thing going on. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is Crystal, get on the mic over
Do you
there real
want to
quick.
be here? Be in my spot.
Yeah, because Tiffany's not gonna do it. Get her headphones. Don't stop the videos. Let it roll. We're periscoping this live. All right, so Crystal, you went online and you checked about this. This is not. It's not like. What's the like? There was somebody that did an older bottle, right?
Yeah, somebody did
Right on that.
100-year-old bottle.
100-year-old bottle.
Yeah.
We looked into this to see if this is worth money. It's not really worth much money.
No, like
Crystal's
$10.
becoming like an expert on Coke bottles.
Yeah, the only ones that are worth any bottle have straight sides. They're called Hutchinsons.
Hutchinson. All right, so we'll go ahead and crack this open. We're going to pour a little bit. I didn't want anybody to chug the whole thing. You think there's no carbonation left, right?
Let's
Well,
see.
they said there's no carbonation.
All right, let's
left. I mean,
let's be
that's what they
quiet.
said.
Let's be quiet here. I got nothing.
Yeah,
I got
I heard
nothing.
a tiny hiss.
yeah,
but-
No,
I
I don't
see
know
what
if I
I heard.
even heard that hiss. All right, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and pour a little bit of this. This is going to be disgusting. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
quite flat.
yeah, it's quite flat. And I the one thing I hate, and I'm a Coke
Maybe
drinker.
we should have shaken it up first.
No, why would you
Why
shake
would you
it?
do that?
No, I don't, because it's all probably separated.
Good. Usually the bad stuff goes to the bottom.
What?
They're all the same shots. All right, so this is 31-year-old Coke. We've got. Oh, you smell it?
It smells so bad.
Wow, it smells like butterscotch or something.
Smells like Coke, kind of.
All right, I'll go ahead. All right, so
Cheers.
this is 31. This is for double specials for you, John Wilson. Sorry you aren't here to enjoy this. We'll go ahead and try this. Man, if I get sick
30?
from this, I'm going to be
I
pissed
know.
off.
Oh, it just tastes like kind of
Tastes
flat
like
Coke.
caramel.
He's like, oh, it tastes like kind of flat Coke.
Oh, there's a weird aftertaste coming in now.
31-year-old Coke.
Oh, you did the whole thing? I thought we were supposed to sip.
No, it's a shot, dude. It's a shot
shot.
glass, you jackass.
It tastes like bad caramel.
Yeah, it's
Kind of anticlimactic,
Yeah.
really, on the whole. I thought it would taste more bitter, but
Maybe
thought
because
it-
you didn't shake it. Let's shake it.
no, I'm not shaking.
shake it up.
Okay, put your thumb in there, though. Don't get shit everywhere. Seriously.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Yeah, there's no bubbles at all. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh. Her thumb got stuck. Ew.
Oh.
Yeah, chug it. Go ahead. Take it.
Ah!
Oh, no, don't chug the whole thing,
No.
dude.
Chris suddenly realized, no, you're the breadwinner.
Oh, and she's going to
Jesus God. Oh, what are you doing? Oh,
Are you drinking the whole thing?
Oh, she's doing it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it smells like a grandma. It tastes like a grandmother's closet smell.
Dude, she drank that whole freaking thing, man.
You chugged
30
31-year-old Coke.
Dude, you're going to be so sick later.
Oh.
And I will periscope you in the bathroom. Go, brop. Brop. Oh, my God.
So, tell us, how did it feel after this journey?
Yeah.
So you know when you walk into an old person's house and how it smells?
Yeah.
That's what I'm tasting in my mouth right now.
Wow.
Oh,
What, mothballs?
Yeah.
were there were deeper flavors beneath or something?
Yeah, almost like a sweet,
Smell it
tarty type of old person-y smell.
Yeah. No, my
No,
stomach is fine. It's like flat caramel water. But damn, you chugged the whole thing. That's pretty goddamn awesome. You're awesome.
Pretty terrifying.
Yeah, she's stepping up
know.
on the food challenge. She's like, give it to me. Ah, chug it.
You do have insurance, right?
Yeah, get on the mic when you say that over there. All right, that was the 31-year-old Coke challenge, and that's not a trick. We did that for
Yeah,
real.
that was real.
That was
31-year-old Coca-Cola
from
that,
the thrift
that
store.
the late Crystal Gorges drank.
Wow.
It shows in her memory.
Good for you, baby, going hardcore
Yeah.
for the show.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would like to thank Sarah Renee for throwing out her 31-year-old Coke bottles. She just threw out like 2 or 3 bottles of that same exact Coke bottles.
You want to thank her for that?
Right, because I got those from her garbage in Minnesota.
She sent that from Minnesota?
Yeah, I lied about this store.
Shut up. No,
That's
what?
Garbage.
No,
That's garbage.
Don't do that to me, because I think
You
that would have
drank
been awesome.
garbage Coke.
We went to the municipality to get that.
Jordan.
Yes.
At prime time wants to know when our next challenge is going to be.
When was it
What's our
prime
next
time?
challenge?
What's our next challenge?
Yeah.
We just did 31-year-old Coke. What can we do after that?
All right, if you're gonna do a food challenge, I want to find. Let's go back old school, but go back to the roots, and let's do like a weird bug sort of. You remember we did the larvae thing?
Yeah.
Let's go back
the
to
bugs?
We could always make
Let's
a
go back to
trip
that.
to the Asian food market down
All right.
on 49th Street.
Let's do an Asian food challenge next time and tell him who is it at. What is his name?
It feels weird though.
What is his name?
Prime
Get it
time.
right. At prime time.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's-
She lost it.
at
Oh.
prime
It
time.
scrolled
was
past.
on- It was on.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll hook you up with something because that was good. I didn't expect you to chug the whole thing.
Yeah, that was
pretty
pretty
that
ballsy.
crazy.
was really
I'm
good.
already feeling a little queasy. Are you? You feeling
No.
like a little twingy?
No, not at all.
Twingy in the center of your
No,
stomach?
I've had a drink. I'm a little
Yeah.
dizzy.
Chris is gonna die.
You're you're listening to Double Special. The phone number, as always, 727-475-6139. If you'd like to check us out, do so online. We're on Facebook. Like our page. You know what? Go to Chris Gorgeous on Facebook. Like my comedy page. Go to the website. See some comedy on gorgeouscomedy.com. And also tweet at us. We're at Gorgeous Comedy. And then Tiffany, what are you on Twitter?
At Tiffany Comedy, but go to the comedy club near you and request Chris Gorgeous.
Yeah,
there.
we're working hard, man. Let me tell you something. Tiffany has had some ups and downs on the road. I've given her crap about her sets, which she hurt her
And her
like in a deep
driving.
place.
And her
but with the
milkshake
driving,
taste.
she's admitted to that now. But
All
her
kinds of crap.
But her last show, we did Brevard Comedy Club, which cost us dearly, by the way. We did Brevard Comedy Club, and shout out to you, Shannon. Great club, had a blast. Tiffany had a great set. They loved her there. You did really well, dude.
Thank you. You did too.
No, we went to one club in Fort Myers. The guy offered her an opening line for her show, and it is so good, and it is so solid, and so simple, and so obvious.
Yeah.
And it really sets you up nice, man.
Yeah.
Like seriously, not that you weren't doing the job, but I felt like when you started, it was like your set rather. That it was like you didn't know how to like get there.
Right. It was
into
kind
the-
of awkward, just like in
Yeah.
real life when I talk to people. I thought it was a true representation of my interactions in general.
But now you slide in, you're like,
Yeah, it's
hey.
nice.
Yeah, it's really nice, and you're doing really well, and I'm very proud of you. So if you want to see us on the road, we got a show booked up. Where's the Black Box? When are we doing that?
That's in October 9th and 10th. That's in Boca Raton.
That's in Boca Raton. We're going to do the Black Box Theater. So we're trying to do like a door deal situation, so we need as many people to come out to the show as possible. It looks like a beautiful theater, and we'll be up your way, down your way, rather, in Boca, trying to head into South Florida. I want to apologize to Phil Scratch Cummings because I promised tomorrow night, or Thursday night, rather, to be at this contest for a shot to go to Vegas. But I got a family. I got to make some money. I got booked. So if you're listening to the show, dude, I know you're in town now. Maybe you can hook me up with something in Vegas. I need to get out to Vegas, man, in the worst way.
Why?
Because I've been told by like multiple people, you need to be in Vegas. You need to be. It's almost like the universe is saying you need to be in Vegas.
You wanna
Through
move to
people,
Vegas now?
through people. No, not to live there, but to go do show. Dude, there's good money in shows out there. You can make a couple grand in a weekend
I
there,
understand.
no problem.
Yeah, Danny Bevins went there.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There are many clubs out there. Even the crappy clubs still play pretty damn decent for a weekend. You don't have to worry about rooms because they got rooms at the wazoo. You know what I mean? And I think I do.
That would
good,
be a
man.
terrible room.
What?
The one that's up their ass.
One up the wazoo. You could say
Yeah.
wazoo.
Oh.
Couldn't repeat wazoo.
I was simply expanding on the joke, but I
Ha.
was trying to.
Jordan is excited about new Olympic events. He brought this up during the meeting, and
I don't know. Excited is the correct word.
You brought it up. Ultimate Frisbee, which is
Yeah.
I don't even like that. Is that the Frisbee golf game? What is
No,
Ultimate Frisbee?
Ultimate Frisbee.
Like
is
trick Frisbee?
It's the hippie game. It's like
do you mean hip? What does
it's
that
like football with frisbees type thing. I don't even
Is it like
understand
Frisbee
it. I don't know.
lacrosse or something?
Yeah, it's some weird
Seriously?
thing they play. Yeah.
I think I'd rather watch the Frisbee golf, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's pretty boring though.
No, but it takes some amount of skill to bring it off the thing and drop it the chains.
Mm.
Come on, throwing Frisbees. And do they tackle each other in the Ultimate Frisbee?
I don't know.
You didn't really delve into it.
I didn't really delve into
We
it.
put it on the board because you brought it up, and you didn't. I thought
you knew more about it.
Why would I know? You brought it up.
Yeah.
You're the sport guy.
I'm not a sport guy.
Tiffany's the sport guy.
When-
What
when-
do you know about
Hold
Ultimate
on.
Frisbee?
When did Ultimate Frisbee become
Tiffany
a
does
sport?
sports.
That's not
It's
a
in the
sport.
Olympics now.
All right, stop. Yes, Crystal.
I would just like to point out that both of you were together when the article was found last night.
What do you mean?
You were both together here last night when the article was
I
found.
specifically
I
remember. Hold on. I specifically remember Jordan going, "Ooh, ultimate frisbee's in the Olympics." I remember him going,
Because it was
"Hey."
on the headlines of the news.
Okay, I'm not denying you that. I'm not saying it popped into his head out of thin air. I'm saying he was excited about it, so I put it on the board.
Not excited. It's suggested.
Are you serious? Did you just belch into the microphone?
Oh my gosh.
It's that Coke coming back.
Dude,
Yeah.
Are you, are you,
Yeah.
are
Dude,
you
she did
okay?
just drink
Yeah,
poison.
if you listen,
Give her a break.
hold on. No, hold on. But seriously, if you're gonna get sick,
No,
let me know.
you
No, because I
said-
want to Periscope it. If you, I want to let
You don't
everybody
even
know.
have it on your phone, so shut
I know I can't. My phone's cheap.
I'll press
Dude.
it.
All right, Metro Ghetto PCS. It's all good. I don't need it. Because if I start doing that, then I'm gonna start periscoping stupid things like, "Oh, I'm in the park. Oh, here I go to get the mail. Who wants to come get the mail with me?
Nobody does
I'm opening
that.
up the mailbox. Maybe they should. Maybe they should."
Chris would be a pioneer.
Most boringest periscopes ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a few of them. It's like, yeah, you're grilling. Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's
Lots
true.
of people grill.
Didn't they periscope you grilling the other day?
How are you feeling about this improv deal this coming week? You feeling pretty good about it?
Yeah, I feel strong.
It's the first time you and I have been apart, baby.
What?
We've done a lot of improv shows apart. How do you feel about
Yeah.
that?
I never felt like that I needed you.
Wow.
I mean, specifically,
Really?
I can do improv with anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you and I did every single scene in the Hooligans, did we?
No.
No, we did scenes with other people.
You're not going to miss me a little bit, though?
No.
No.
What?
You've crushed him now.
Jeez, dude.
I just wanted to see how you'd react. to that
Why'd you get all
question.
clingy?
I didn't. I just want to see how you'd react.
Just because you
I thought I
have
could
to-
evoke some emotion out of you.
Did you think
over
you'd
it.
only get one doll for the rest of
No.
your life for
Come
improv?
on. I turned down the improv thing, to be honest with you.
I
to
know
do
you
another
did.
gig.
So why are you upset?
I'm not upset.
Are you upset that I took
I
it?
just wanted to pose a question to you to see if I could evoke some sort of emotion out of you, one way or the other. It worked. It wasn't. It wasn't the way I
It provoked
expected.
like amazement and disgust.
Yeah. No. Everything I say from you, like causes like you to go.
Ultimate.
Eh.
Yes.
I'm trying to repair
that's-
bridges.
I'm simply
The-
responding to you in your own language with monosyllabic grunts.
Shut the hell up.
You understand those,
Shut up.
apparently.
Tiffany.
I think ultimate frisbee is when
What? We're not even talking
is
about
when
that.
you catch it
God
creatively.
damn.
Like
See?
you do creative catches and
Told you.
throws, and you get like really exciting about it, and then like you do all sorts of things, and then they judge you on, wow, that was such an amazing. I bet they'll time them. They'll be like, you have 10 minutes to really impress us with your ultimate frisbee, and then they score them, just like when gymnastics when they
Have
do
you
the
ever
floor
seen
routine.
Ultimate? You're
It
just
sounds
assuming.
legit. It sounds legit.
No, wait,
That's
the
why
back-
she's our sports guy.
No, hold on. Are you? Out of all of us, she's the only one that's ever been an actual sports podcast.
Yeah, or does
I'm a
sports.
professional.
No, I do. I've done sports.
I'm a professional
Not
athlete.
anymore, but I did.
No, she still does them.
I'm a professional athlete.
Mm,
I get paid for athletics.
/ daycare. But
Yeah. Evening cares.
No,
I really.
I don't babysit. them.
aftercare.
You said it's kind of like babysitting when you do the
No,
summer
only
camp.
when I own a school.
Well, damn it, I got off track now with.
So ultimate frisbee,
Oh, that was my question.
right?
Have you seen an actual ultimate frisbee match?
Yes.
In that movie,
Well, wait, back
PCU.
up. Was that it? PCU? Is he right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'll say if that was right, damn, you're good.
What
When?
movie was it?
It was a movie.
It was the one with
No,
the
no.
guy from Entourage, right? Jeremy Piven.
No.
Oh
there
my
was
God.
a guy.
It was
in-
PCU.
no. It was. I don't even know what that is. What you're saying?
Political collect.
No.
I can't. Man, I'm drunk right now. I can't say it.
Are you drunk?
No, not
No,
really.
you're not.
No,
Stop
a little.
it.
I got a little
No,
tongue twisted.
come on.
Oh, come on, relax.
No, but it is from a movie, and the guy wanted to go play ultimate frisbee, and the wife
Okay,
was like,
so you've not
okay.
really seen an actual match, just
Well,
one in a
no,
movie,
but I mean,
represented in a movie.
movies represent things properly.
No, they don't. No, they do not. Breaking did not represent the breakdancing community very properly. It was ridiculous.
Breaking 2,
God,
however.
what
No,
movie
no.
was
That
that?
Electric
was-
Boogaloo.
that was
Come
even
on.
worse,
Oh no.
Wasn't that the one with the collective house where they all they fixed up the house and they're like, "Don't close the house down. We live in an abandoned house and we're breakdancers."
I don't know. I've never watched the
Oh, it was
movie. I've
dumb.
only used the meme.
It was awful.
What movie was that?
I don't care. I'm over it.
I had to look it up.
You should look it up later.
And the husband kept going to play ultimate frisbee, and
At
he'd
another
come
time.
back and be like all manly and stuff, and then
All right, so we've agreed that we'll do the
Old
Asian.
school.
Yeah, well, we
No.
agreed that we'll do the Asian food challenge like 1 or 2 weeks. We'll do that.
We'll get some bugs.
oh, I think I know what movie it was.
I'll try that. Well,
What about-
you knew we're talking about something else now, right? What movie was it?
I believe.
so you don't know.
I'm
You
about
think.
99% sure it was this movie called Oranges that had Hugh Laurie in it when he
What?
bangs like the young girl.
What?
It's really good.
It's a frisbee movie. He's
no,
a frisbee
just
player.
the one guy plays frisbee, his best friend, because he ends up banging his best friend's daughter, and she's a cute girl. I
All right,
don't know what her
stop,
name
stop.
is.
Yeah.
But anyway, so then the guy gets upset and he decides to go play ultimate frisbee, and like because him and his wife are upset that his daughter's banging his best friend.
Let's
and
just
then-
end it on this. We'll just let her trail off for a half hour.
It's a really good movie.
All right, guys.
I should own that.
No, look, it's been a. Yeah, you should own that. You should buy that Oranges movie.
You should-
Yeah.
Why? Who buys movies anymore anyway?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Mom, for Christmas, I would like Jurassic World and TrainWreck.
Do you actually watch some of your DVDs?
Yeah,
You really do.
I do. Mom,
Everything's online though. You know that, right? You can find the
yeah, I
stream
don't
online.
like that though because the thing is
Why?
I can't
Why?
watch it on TV.
Why
I
not?
have to watch it on the little computer.
You didn't get the
screen.
HDMI cable like I told you and hook it up to your TV yet?
No, remember we tried and then it was the wrong one.
Did you look at the back and go try to figure it out?
Yeah,
See
well
which
then
one?
we decided I had to buy a new laptop and I
What?
haven't
Who
got there.
decided that? I didn't
You and
decide
I.
that. No, I did not. I've never looked at your laptop. I've
Why
never
did
even
you
seen your
decide that,
laptop.
Chris?
Mom, for Christmas I would
I
like
didn't. I'd never seen
Jurassic
a laptop.
World and TrainWreck.
And a new laptop with an HDMI cable. Whoa, wow. She's not even denying that one.
What? Where? Okay, first of all,
Get her a Chromebook, Mom.
No.
That'll shut her up.
Crystal, what's going on over there? What are you doing? You're locked into your phone over there like you got some sort of a prom date coming. What are you doing? Is everything all right?
Nothing.
What's going on? Who are you talking
Nothing.
to?
I'm just looking at social.
What are you campaigning for? You're looking at social?
Yeah.
We're doing a show. Why are you on social?
She's
Is
waiting-
anybody talking about the show?
There's people here.
I hear you.
Socialize with
But
us.
are there
Wait.
people talking about the show?
Did the conversation have something to do with me?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
The show has something to
It
do with you.
always
How about
does.
that? Not the conversation, but the entire show, producer person.
Oh.
Are you a producer or what are you doing?
Mm.
You just sitting in the producer chair?
Well, I was just
Acting
looking
like
at
a
all the
producer?
Periscope comments. That's all. God.
Yeah. Can you tell us about any of them? That's my point. What's
Oh,
happening
yeah,
on social media about the show?
Well, no Periscope, but that was during the video.
What
while
were
that
they
was
saying?
happening, they were saying like, "Oh, purge, barf,
yeah, it was
don't
funny.
do it,
Yeah, that was funny.
chug
Okay.
it,
All right. Well, thanks for checking that.
here it comes."
Thanks for checking that out. All right, let me run down the dates again. Go ahead and pick a song. Let's get the hell out of here. It's late. I need to get some sleep.
Sorry, Ira. The show's short this week. Pick some
How is it
bumps.
short? It's 3 minutes.
It's going to be like 5 minutes short. It's
Okay,
all
then-
right.
no,
No, we
don't-
recorded like 12 bumpers with Lou Angelwolf today. You did that, right?
No, I didn't do that.
They
August
asked for that.
15th.
I didn't say start the music. I said cue up a song.
August
I know what I'm doing, dude. See how you panicky you get?
I'm not panicking. I'm just
Yeah,
messing you up.
Don't do Brack. You always do.
August 15th, we're at Two Palms, and then August 22nd, we're at Peggy O'Neill's with Larry's New Room. Green Bomb.
Yes, we're doing that. What other shows you got, Tiffany, coming
Then
up?
September 4th,
tell us.
we're at Lakeland at the Winter Circle.
Winter Circle. Supposed to be a great room. The last time I was there, I was mistaken for a sports fan.
And then September 30th, we're in Dougie Almeida's room.
Almeida.
Yeah. And Coral Springs. And then we'll also be on his podcast. And then
Wake up early with Doug Almeida. That's on IRN. You can do that every day from 10 to noon, I think.
it's on your guys' network.
It's what?
It's on IRN.
It's not my network.
Yeah, but the people that are listening to IRN. And then September 1st. No,
Tell us.
October 1st.
Tell us.
October 1st, we're doing your roast.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's a special event at Snappers. No, stop talking for a second.
Is Tiffany going to be in that, or is
No.
she still on the outs with
No,
them?
I don't know. Well, here's the thing. We're doing the roast October 1st. Come out. We got a great dance lined up. The roast master of my roast and 50th birthday party will be the one and only Lou Angelwolf. He'll be the roast master. I'm very excited about that. On the dais, Steve Laszlo, Larry Greenbaum, Steve Eric was supposed to be there. He dropped out. Bill Osee, Bill Burr, or Bob Burr, rather.
Ah, you wish.
I wish, yeah. Bob Burr. Who else, Tiffany?
Larry Greenbaum.
Mike
You
Rivera.
said Larry
Mike
Greenbaum.
Oh, Jordan and I, right?
Are you?
Yeah, I thought that's what we said.
Are you going on the dais?
That's what I thought. That's what we said.
I don't know. I didn't know what
I
you
thought
guys
I've already
agreed
agreed to this
Jordan
like 3
is
times.
on
Why
it.
do you always make me feel uncertain when I've agreed to things? God damn, that's annoying.
Why don't you have a
like
better
I said,
memory?
yes, I'll do it.
Why don't
and
you
then
have
you
a
say, "Are you agreed to it? Are you sure? Are you
do
still
do
sure?"
that, dude.
Like,
Oh,
dude.
I'm looking
You
so
do.
forward to roasting
October
you.
8th, we're at Newport Richie Joke Factory. October 9th and 10th, we're at the Boca Black Box. And then... and then... Oh, crap. Oh, no, I know. December 3rd through 5th, we're at Snappers in Palm Harbor with Mo Alexander. And then March 5th, 2016, we're back at the lab. No, wait. Brevard Comedy.
That's right, in February.
That's
that had a great show.
everything.
You could roll us out with Burnt. Yeah, that's the jam right there, Burnt. All right, guys. Look, we here at the end of another show. It's been a great one. Crystal Hayes, thank you so much for going full hardcore on that Coke.
And we are going to miss you.
No, I'm gonna have superpowers. I will become an Avenger.
That's right. Want to thank our comedy correspondent for calling in multiple times. And the last time, I think, really in like hallucinogenic state.
And teaching you a good lesson about what you should be caring about.
That's right. Comedy correspondent John Wilson. Love you, miss you. Can't wait to get you back in the studio. Tiffany, Barbee, anything to roll us out on? Anything at all? Right in the mic. Tell us anything at all. Say something.
Bye.
Oh, that's good. Jordan.
Let's do a little shriek out for him, like a lady shriek for him.
Ready?
That's right. Remember that scene where the girl did it? That's double special. We're out. We'll see you guys next week. Yeah.